Hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi, 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 hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi, hello, Spore Machula, mwah, kiss for you. I think you're already gone. Hello, Gloomy. How am I doing, penis boy? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Where am I? Where am I? Huh? Hello? Am I gonna show up at any time? Am I gonna attend my own stream? There I am. Hi, hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi, Fizzbuzz. Hello, Kipo. Thank you for the Nicolas Cage emote. Hello. Hello, hi. Hello, Zan. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Trampled Snake System. A for effort. First MPreg of the stream. A critical hit. It worked. I'll be big and round in 9 months. That's crazy. Wood. Oh, wood. Yeah, true. Gloom wood. Gloom wood. We would. We might. It might be a little gloomy. Who knows? I don't know anything about this game. But we're gonna find out. Hi, how's everybody doing? Hi, hi. I just ate, so I'm kind of sleepy, so I'm a little low energy. But we'll see what we can do. It'll still be fun. I think we can still have a good stream. I think we can still. I don't know how long we'll go. I might get really sleepy in like 2 hours, and might be like, Chad, I'm sleepy. I gotta go to bed now. Sorry, and I might pass out. Hi, Eli. Hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, 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 hi. I want to do another Scrandle today because we got 8 options with bugs. Shame it's never gonna be finished. Wait, Gloomwood's not finished? I thought it was a finished game. What the heck? I bought an unfinished game? That's you fucking me up. You crazy. That shit's not Peem. Not Pog. Not cool. Yeah. It's been in early access for years. Fuck. Oh well. Well, we'll give it a try and we'll see what we like about it. And if we don't like it, we can always switch to like I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out. Malbolg? Malbolg? What does he mean by this, chat? What does he mean by this? What did he mean by this? Yeah. I'm doing good though. I hope everyone else is doing good. I slept until like we're glooming. Yeah, we're doing some Gloomwood. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't know anything about it besides the fact that I saw you play it, Ty. Welcome in, by the way, Ty. Thank you for the sippy. I'll take a sippy. I'm having my chemical, my poison. Give me the poison. They say. Mm. Ma. Pretty good. I want to do, like I said, I want to do. It's a bit of a slow burner. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I saw there was combat, so that way made me that was exciting. I thought that was good. I like combat. I like shooting at people. I like it when people go like, "Oh God," blah, 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 and they like their heads explode into like showers of like gunk and bits like that. Gunk is a big theme on this stream. We're kind of gunk coded. We're kind of gunk zoned. We're kind of gunking it up pretty much every single day around here. Administering potions, exactly. Administering potion of stamina and wakefulness. Side effect is kidney stone, but we'll kind of take that as it comes. Walking simulator, Andy. No. Yesterday was typing simulator, Andy. I'll have you know, Missy. All right, Xenoslop Queen. Okay, huh? I do enjoy my walking simulators, though. I will be honest with you. Yeah, yeah, it's true. I do like walking, and then I look, and there's something there, and I'm like, wow, wow, there was something there. It's kind of scary. Wow. Yeah. We can also play. Do I have Doom installed? I was thinking of doing a Doom 2016 playthrough. I don't have much interest in the newer Dooms, but I really enjoyed 2016. Do I even have it installed? Um, I don't, so L on me. But maybe I'll reinstall it. Maybe we'll play a little bit of Doom. We'll do a little bit of that. Walking simulator aficionado. Exact. I mean, I do love my walking simulators. I do love walking places. And like you start at point A and then you get to point B. Like what? Huh? How do you not love it? A to B, it's good. It's great. The new one was good, but also $70. I heard the new one was. I heard Eternal blows the new one out of the water. I heard the new one was not great, but what do I know, right? I'm not like a Doom head. I like it catches my attention for like an hour and a half, and then I'm gone, and then I'm just like, okay, that was fun. I eviscerated. Honestly, streaming for at least 4 hours is kind of like the longest I ever play anything at any given amount of time. Like it's crazy how much like I just play something for 2 hours and then stop and then like go to sleep. Like if I'm playing a game off stream, that's what happens. I'll play for 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, and then I'll just be out like a light. Like okay, that was enough. That was exciting. Wow, that was fun. Time for bed. Play Doom 93 until I like it? I don't know. That might be a long time. That may be a long time. I was meant to play the My House WOD, which apparently stands for Where's All the Data, which is cute. I was meaning to play My House, because it's supposed to be a cool little horror style game, in like the Doom engine, I guess. I don't know, but it seemed cool, and I kind of wanna give it a try. Maybe you bought too much into Donkey's review. I mean, I watched Moon play it, and he really preferred Eternal, but he's like a Giga Doom head. So I don't know. Maybe like I haven't really seen any other review. I haven't seen any positive reviews, but that's because I don't like consume a lot of content. You know, I play my video game, I watch my friend stream, or I watch Moon, and then I go to bed, and that's my entire life practically. So, hey, what can you do? I really want to do Scrandle before we do anything else, because I want to make sure we don't get 8 cups of bugs for our options, and if we just keep getting cups of bugs, I will be honest, I'm gonna take a break from Scrandle for a while, I think. I also want to do connections too. We're not gonna do Wheel of Orifices today because I don't want to. What a gamer. I mean, well, loosely. Yeah. What is sleeper for that, Kipo? I'm sorry you wanted to do Wheel of Orifices so fucking bad, but we're not doing it this time. You're gonna have to be a big boy and pay attention to actual big brain gamer content, which is Scrandle, bug cup option picker 2 or 3. Do you want the cup of bugs or the bag of bugs? Make your decision. Let me fucking, what are we doing here? Let me pull this up. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go here. I want to do connections. I like doing connections. Connections are fun. And maybe we could do Wordle too. We could do Wordle. Let me get myself not in the fucking way. Hi, Ace. Hi. Hello. Mwah. Hi. All right, I want to do don't so true her, because then she'll get a big head. You can't true that creature. Okay? All right. This one we didn't do too bad last time, but I did get a lot of hit. Do Horsel? Isn't Horsel just the one where you type horse and you win? Isn't that just how that works? I don't know if we're going to do, I mean, I can look it up. I don't know what Horsel is, but we can try it. So we got Walker, Jet, Stroller, Jogger, Net, Hooks, Ranger, Monitor, Butler, Met, Bottle, Slack, Gay, Capri, Jean, Bib. Hi, Vita. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hi, Vita. Mwah, 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 mwah. How are you doing? Hi. Streamer, I figured out the puzzle already. You're taking too long. Shut up. No, you did not. No, you're lying to me. Pre-watched stream. VOD watchers, Ace is a time traveling freak. Hunt him down and kill him. All right, stop this man. I think we're gonna do a Walker, Texas Ranger. Let's see. Monitor, Walker, Butler, Bottle, Jean, Jogger. Joggers, jeans, capris, I don't know. Walker, Gay, Bottle, you in 20 years? That's plus two, but fuck you. The New York Times, don't look, Agumi, don't look. You're gonna get really mad, and then I'll have to, like, find Agumi number 4 and make sure you don't get banned from that one. Man, when Agumi first got banned, she changed her name was Atumi for a while, which was very peem. I think Atumi was your best name yet. I'll be honest with you. I mean, there's Walker, Stroller, Jogger, but that's not how it's gonna work. I think these are like kinds of pants, jean pants, joggers are pants, capris are pants. Bottle pants? I wear bottles? No? Okay. Baby? Oh, baby, like baby stroller, baby bib, baby gay. I don't know. Are we allowed to help? Yeah, you guys can help if you've got some ideas. Derelict ass rat pencil. Yeah, it was. Yeah. She does her best. Hi, Tier. Hi, Tier. Hi, hi. They don't call me that. They don't call me that. I don't care who I want. Oh, all right, first, I want to know who they is. And second, whoever they are, they don't say that about me, okay? All right? I need you guys to keep this fucking straight. Keep it on the level. Keep it 100. Keep it a buck. You know, keep it 1000%. They do not call me that. I'm not even dignifying that with reading it out loud, okay? Oh yeah, baby bottle, baby bib, baby stroller, um, baby monitor, baby, baby. Getting gloomy on my wood, bouncing on it morose style, bouncing on it in a way most depressing. Baby butler, that would be like oh man, careers attempted by the boss baby until he became boss. You know. Keep what's that face for? Am I erect mouth? They don't call me that either. They just call me mouth or mouth on or brighter mouth on or my actual name. Hi Billy. Hi. I'm your wife. Man, there's I don't know, Billy. You might have to have a conversation with some of these other fellas, you know? I don't know. There's a couple fellas and ladies out there who claim spouse privileges. Half chub mouth, not mouth. Now I my mouth. That was a Freudian slip right there. We're gonna ignore that one. Yeah, fellas and ladies. You know, who am I to tell people? You know, they can't ask for like spouse rights. Let's see. Met Jet Net. Gay, 3-letter words. Fuck. Met Jet Net Hooks? Married to Vita already? Okay. Alright, well that's fine. Blue Kai Sakamoto, hi. Hi. Mwah. And Ranger? Are these like is this like a whoa! Sakamoto, thank you for gifting Billy a sub. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Yes. Mwah. Only call him his full legal name. You can't do that, Agumi. You can't do that. I guess we could try Ranger. Let's see. Is that right? Wow, Ace, you're so smart. New York sports team members. Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't going to get that one. Hi, Pocket Cat. Hi. Hello. Hi. Mwah. Sports team, you emaciated white boy. I may be all of those things, but I'm also not a sports fan. Also, you can be emaciated and white and be a sports fan. Those things aren't related. Okay? All right? In my defense, you know. Hi, Pocket Cat. Hi. Mwah. Thank you, Sakamoto. Thank you. We've got are butler jeans a thing? I mean, like, there's Slack. Oh, slacks. What am I fucking stupid? Slacks, right? Yeah. Kind of pants minus S. Jeans, jogger, capris, slacks. I'm fucking dumb. Thank you for the Tilly. Let's get a Tilly out here. Let's get a Tilly out there. There she is. There he is. Thank you for the chilly weather. Thank you, Sakamoto. Thank you for the armpit, Sakamoto. Also, she has this power over you. Yeah, well, she's kind of collecting names. So, Gay, Butler, Hooks, and Walker. I don't know what this means. Black women authors. Woo. I wasn't going to get that one for reasons that are perfectly normal. reasons that are normal in which that I don't know how to read. You know? Free them shoulders. Ooh. Shoulders free. Oh, yeah. Name 5 black women. Okay, let's see. Condoleezza Rice, Beyonce, Zendaya, Agumi, Harriet Tubman. Does that count? Medea, that's insane. Obama's wife? Fuck, man. I almost had it. All right, let's do Wordle. Michelle Obama was excluded for good reasons. I'm not touching that fucking statement. That's heinous. Oh man, that counted though, right? Or does Zendaya not count? Is she half? Does she count? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look, a little mold emote. Man, you don't see those no more. Ocean. What do we got? We got E. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think even low as a quarter should count. Oh, so we're counting you. Okay. Okay. Mold good meat. Mold is good meat. I hope you're doing well, Pocket Cat. Feet? Feet. Oh, yeah, we do. Fear. That's not quite feet. Yeah. That's a pretty good option, Kipo, but I think we're going to try something else. How about, um, uh, Greep. Greep is a word. He did streamer, didn't pick feet. Ugh, come on. Bad streamer. I know. Let's see. Blow it. I don't think is that a word? That looks like something that could be a word, but like, I also don't want to be like, oh yeah, of course. And the people like, streamer, you idiot. You fucking moron. Of course, blow it's not a word. You know? Idiot moron. Let's see. Skeet. I don't think we can have 2 letters. Where'd my music go? Music. There we go. Okay. I think it's gonna be. I want to do like grease. Grease. I guess we're not gonna do G. Semen. No, the E is where the semen puts the E in the directly wrong spot. Like, see, we already know where E is supposed to be, and it's definitely just move the E, dude. Simple as. Plead. No, there's no A. Let's see. Let's see. No, blessed. Is that a word? What the fuck? That was a word? That's crazy. I would just make stuff. Mates, you're just making shit. Peem? I wish we could pick Peem. Peem would be my first option every single time if it was 4 letters, not 5. Let's see. There's an S in here somewhere. Stop. Bloat is not going to be the option. There's an S in there. No, bloat is not an option. There's an S in there now. I don't. You guys are really stuck on bloat. me when my gruel. There's an E. There's an E. Blows. You guys are making me laugh. Zesty. It could be zesty. No. The E's in the wrong spot. Let's see. How about... No, I was gonna do priest. Let's see. Enema? I mean, are you asking me for my plans after stream, or are you asking me for, like, the word? Because it's neither. You know, that's not involved at all. Stezd? Stop. Slagable. You guys are distracting me. You guys are distracting me so bad. Breed. Oh, I gotta execute that motherfucker. Die. Killed that guy. Let's see. How about, ooh, no, we just, what the fuck? Why would I do crest? We just had blessed. Let's see. CS. God. G-spot would be really funny. Almost got the bot viewer pregnant. Almost. Malfon doesn't like it. Oh, Alex, don't be gross. Welcome in, by the way. Did I welcome you in? Welcome in. Hi. Let's see. How about, God, I just lose every single word that I could possibly think of. Heist. Heist? No, that's not a word. How do you spell heist, guys? Swede. Oh yeah, congratulations on the baby. Pocket cat, you're just spamming whatever. Nothing wrong with skeet, by the way. That's true. I don't think it's gonna be skeet. There's 2 E's. I didn't think you could have multiple letters. All right. All right. +2 for a Gloomy. Uh sweep. Nope. There's no P. Let's see. How about C's? No. So we've got Smeeze. Seems. Damn, man, you suck. Shut up. It's hard when people are spamming complete bullshit at me. Seems. No, we have to have, so the E is in the fourth and the fifth, or the not seems. No, yeah, not seems. It's not seems. Let's see. How about Suez. No, there's no Z. Let's see. God, this is a hard one. There's no I, there's no A, there's no O, there's no U. If there's 3, I don't think there's 3 E's. I don't think there's 3 E's. I think it's just third and fifth, I think is how it's working. Let's see. How about I can't think of anything. God, Suez? That's not a word. I was thinking like the Suez Canal. I guess that's not right. Ba 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 ba. I have no idea. I really Smev. I don't think it's Smev. Let's see. How about? It's clearly Smev. Do we want to go with Smev, chat? Smev, dude, you really fucked up. What do you mean I fucked up? How is this my? How I fucked up? What do you mean? Is it Smev? Am I wrong? I am Steve. If it's Steve, I'm going to kill. Stream ends. Stream ends. I've never seen someone lose a Wordle. Well, you're witnessing history then. If it's Steve, this stream ends. If it's Steve, stream ends, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll play tomorrow instead. No, we can't pick Steve. Fuck. Minecraft Steve. Speeve. There's no T. Okay, well, I couldn't pick it anyway, alright? Just work with what we have. Yeah, we're kind of like, we kind of don't have many options. Like, we have J's and U's and H's and M's. S-H-E. There's no... She's? No. Shexy? No. Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. Okay. No, maybe not Shaq. God damn. What's happening here? God, I wish Shave would have been such a good one. But there's no A. It's got to be a fake word like Shay. Yeah, it's got to. This I don't know what word this could be. Like, I have no fucking clue. There's I don't know if an H. Shred? No. I'm just But I'm losing my fucking marbles here, chat. Um, uh, uh, uh. Suede. Yeah. Okay. That was so fucking stupid. Suede. Yeah, we'll give it to Ace and Fizzbuzz. They both said Suede at the same time. Well, you carried me? Yeah, kind of. You did actually. I was not gonna get Suede. I was not gonna get Suede. That was insane. I like. You know what? Do you know what? I know Suede is a word, but I was like SU. What other word starts with SU? No, it's just Ace. You want to you're giving up your glory? Oh man, wow. Fizzbuzz, you're a generous man. You're a generous man. It was crazy. You can't accept. Oh. All right, all right. Either way, I want to do Scrandle because I want to see if we get 3 buckets of bugs this time. We're going to do Scrandle. All right. Nice, we got huge black dong for the very first thing. Here, let me pull myself out of the way here. That's what I meant by fake word. Who the hell even wears a suede? I don't know, man. But apparently, like Elvis, I guess he had like blue suede shoes, right? That was like his thing, you know. It's even got a fucking snake eye. Oh, you got the bugs. We kept getting bugs for like when we played Scrandle yesterday. We got like bugs was like 3 out of 5 out of our 7 options. Damn, you go crazy on that sausage. Yeah, fucking bouncing on it morosely at the Czechoslovakian football game, soccer game. Is this the Czech Republic, right? Czechoslovakia doesn't exist anymore. Is that, or am I thinking of something else? I'm gonna get really embarrassed about my geographic knowledge again. Chicken tikka, dirty fries, or sausage. This is a lot of food for they balkanize. Okay. This is a lot of food for $2.60. This one is also decent, but it's like, I don't know, like a good sized sausage, some bread, you got a little mustard, you got a little ketchup, you got a little some. This is a filling meal, right? The curry fries look crazy good. They balkanize. Okay. So this is the Czech Republic. You bouncing on that sausage at the Czech Republic, or we've got our chicken curry fries. These look pretty good too. I mean, honestly, these are good options. I'm gonna go with these ones. Yeah, this looks good, but I think this one is probably more appealing to the common man. Pork sandwich with crackling or pie, chips, and gravy. This one looks better. This one just looks way better. Is this kale on the side? Is this just like? Oh no, this is like the top half. This is like you put this half of the bun on top, and this is like your greens. This is like your fixins. Okay. I mean, again, I have come around to this stuff in general. It's just the presentation is so bad. The presentation is so bad. Bro, double takedown balkanized memory of a goldfish. Oh well, let's tell me something I don't know. I think I've kind of come around to this in general in concept, but I think again presentation is king in this game, right? And the presentation of these of this is just not where it's at, right? This has better presentation. Fuck off, kill yourself. Keep yourself safe. Fuck. I got all worked up about that one. Chicken cocksinner. Chicken cocksinner and spring roll and bean sprouts. Indonesia and Brazil. I want the chicken obelisk so bad. Fizzbuzz, don't make that face at me. I got a little worked up, okay? This is kind of crazy, honestly. I mean, it looks good. These are big ass. Thanks for the lurk, Sport Machula. Chicken coxy. Are you big on? Do you know what this is, Agumi? Do you know what this is? It's Brazilian, but like maybe I don't know. You're like, is this a shared thing? I like how big these spring rolls are. I love spring rolls. Them things are so good, right? Persebaya, Indonesia versus Brazil. Now this is a competition for the ages, chat. Goomer's a Latina, of course she knows what it is. Well, that doesn't mean anything, okay? You know, like, people in, like, Texas have no idea what stuff that people in Wisconsin eat, okay? So it doesn't matter. It's kind of, I feel like it's kind of irrelevant. Epic furry chicken jockey reference? Oh, fucking, I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out for 20 seconds for that one. Chicken jockey referencers obliterated on site, by the way. That's not true. I just want to do that to her. She's Brazilian. Oh my god. Let's go with this is only 50 cents for this, actually. That's crazy price. 50 cents for that's a lot of food. I'm going to go with this one. Oh, really close. Thank you for gifting a sub to the Shoe Longster Ace, by the way. Thank you. Hey, we got our bugs, chat. We got our fucking bugs. Mixed worms and insects. The witch is dead, Malfala. I'm not afraid to take action in my own chat. I may be fangless in her Discord, but here I reign as king. We got our cup of bugs. We got our cup of bugs, chat, and then we've got meat and potato pie. I don't know, chat. We've got a little bit of greens in there. Oh, I hate that you can see the little antenna on the side. This time I'm really gonna do it. Mwah, mwah. I like the little antenna here. I like that you get the little antenna. This is so fucking gross. I'm sorry. Like, there's no chance on God's green earth. Mitraillette, burger, fries, onions, and sauce on a roll, or cheesy chips. We gotta, like, again, I'm stuck on the fact that the British don't melt their cheese. It's technically cheesy chips because you've got cheese and chips, but they gotta be melted over it to be good. It doesn't mean anything, you know? I'm sorry. This looks really good, too. This looks like, I'm a big fan of, like, I'm a sauce man. I'm a sauce lad. You know, I enjoy some good sauce. Yeah, melted. Exactly, right? Trampled snake system? Exactly. It's not melted. You know, that's just like, if you melted this, the appeal would go up at least 4 points. Out of 10, this goes from, like, 2 out of 10 to, like, 5 out of 10, right? Or 6 out of 10, if it's at least melted, you know? But you don't even do that. It just signifies a lack of interest, right? This looks good though. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm a sauce man. Pie, chips, and gravy, sausage, stromboli. Ooh. I'm a stromboli boy. If I melt cheese on myself, do you go from a 410 to a 610? You would go from a 10 out of 10 to a 16 out of 10 because all male friends are 10 out of 10s. Yeah. Okay. Stromboli is the goat. I think Stromboli is good. Like, you got meat, you got protein, you got a little marinara, you got pie, chips, and gravy over here, though. I mean, like, again, chips and saucy. I'm gonna go with the sausage Stromboli. Ooh, that's really close by 0.8. Gayest shit you've heard out of my mouth so far. All right, we got the vagina burger, and then we got more coxiners. Shredded chicken in a fried batter. Okay. So it's like a dumpling kind of deal. Okay. Does the beer include in the 450? Can I time her out again? She's already been punished once. I'll be lenient on this round. We've got the vagina sandwich, and then we've got this. I mean, the beer being included, vaginosis. I'm gonna jokes aside, this does look quite good. This having a cheap beer is also appealing, but the bacon and egg roll got me acting unwise. If your girl goes to the club and she comes home looking at the bacon and egg roll you can get at the Harvard FC in Australia, you better have a serious conversation with her, sister, brother, whatever. We're gonna go with this one. Beaten by the cheap beer, I think. I want to spread that meat so much my instincts, my ancestors instilled on me are calling. Alex is like hearing the drums of like his caveman ancestors. Fuck that sandwich. That's what the guy who fucked the McChicken heard too. Roast duck, Yorkshire puddings, and cheese. Again, this is literally just a fucking slap of like deli cheese on the most desiccated looking, just depressing sausage I've ever fucking seen. Melt the cheese. Like, yeah, melt, like, if this was melted, you'd do at least 1 point better. This thing does not look appealing. Eating the cheese dog at his soccer game life is miserable over there. Apparently. I don't know, man. This is, like, just not good looking. Gonna pass on the pussy sandwich. You only eat pussy. Well, fair enough. You know, A for effort on the Mpreg. Somebody's about to get beaten though. Let me take a drink of my poison. Delicious. Cheeseburger with chips or meat and potato pie. This just looks better. They finally figured out how to melt the cheese, which is good. They finally figured out how to melt the cheese. That's going to give them already like a +10. Oh, God, do I really have to do this a fucking second time? All right, this time you're timed out for a minute. This time I'm punishing you for a minute. You little wretch of a woman. That gravy looks good. I'm not crazy about it. I mean, like, the fries look undercooked. And at least the burger's got melted cheese. Thank you for this. Are you gifting a sub every time I time her out? That's extremely funny. I'm going to go with the burger. I mean, this one doesn't look bad. I think it's, for me personally, I wouldn't want it. All right, pepperoni pizza, Yorkshire pudding wrap, filled with sausage and stuffing with a gravy dip. This is a lot more food for the same for less. That burger cheese is gross to look at. It's like 4 hours old. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Well, I don't USA at Nashville. I don't know. This is just, I feel like it's very hard to take a good picture of pizza without it kind of looking very like congealed and like kind of gross, you know? I think pizza's hard to take pictures of. This one, I feel you get more food for less price and it looks better. I don't know. This just does not look great to me. Let's try this one. Yeah, I was right. All right, not bad. We got 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. And we even got our bug cup. It's the most fuckable wrap you've ever seen. Oh, man. So every other wrap you've seen, you've been like, oh, that was only halfway fuckable. We're only kind of okay with that one. See the oceans of grease on the, yeah, like the fact that they were like little separate little islands of grease across the pepperoni was crazy. This feels worse than getting actually cooked. I love Agumi. I love you, but your brain rot has been spreading. Apparently, it's metastasized all over, and this is the cure. Did we have one more that we wanted to do? Did somebody want to do something else? Was there one more game you guys wanted to play before we looked at Gloomwood? Queen of the executive chair. Yeah, exactly. If there is nothing else, then we're gonna take a look at Gloomwood. Bop, bop, bop. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Is my phone charging? Yeah, it's good. Okay. All right. Well, if nobody, meow. Hello, Frankish, Axeman. Meow, meow, meow. Kiss. Weezerdoll. Would you believe me if I told you that I've never listened to a Weezer song all the way through? I've never listened to a Weezer song all the way through. All right, let's. Hello, Frankish Axeman, by the way. Welcome in. Hi. You'd be so good at Weezerdoll. Yeah, I'll leave that for you on your stream then, Miss Ma'am. Can we change that? Time to start? All right, chat, give me one Weezer song and I'll listen to it right now while we hang out, okay? Give me one Weezer song, okay? You have to pick one. That's why you're in the chair? Weezer fans, get in the cuck chair. All right. I'm on the Weezer Spotify page. You guys got to give me one song. Hi Sigurd. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Jesus Christ. Say It Ain't So. It's not the least accurate band to be associated with a cuck chair. I don't know enough about Weezer to know whether they're cuck chair music or not. But Pink Triangle. Do we want to do Pink Triangle? Across the Sea? Who should we go with? Give Up the Love of My Life is the only Weezer song I really know. I don't know any of these songs. I've never heard of these, you know. Um I guess we'll try Pink Triangle. We'll try Pink Triangle. Um let's see. Pink Triangle. Great. Don't listen to anybody recommending Pinkerton tracks. Great way to get somebody not to like Weezer. A lot of strong Weezer opinions in the chat today, which I guess is kind of the case for every day, but you guys just don't voice them, which is fair. Most times I don't have an unprompted Weezer conversation going on. We do have discourse. I just threw out The Love of My Life is the title. Okay. I will also, if you want me to listen to these later, also off stream, we can do it. But let's try Pink Triangle. Okay. Ace. Oh my god. The girl he wrote this song about wasn't actually a lesbian. Well, she is now. It's not up to her anymore. That decision was made. I'm fucking around with my toggles. Tilly can listen too. Tilly, do you like Weezer? Nope, she doesn't. Busted out the game controller. Yeah, sorry. All right, chat. Ignore the fact. Ignore the fact that I'm now playing Elden Ring in the background, please. No, put it away. Lesbian. Ah, I see. I see. Speaking of Elden Ring, I was playing Elden Ring earlier. I was playing the Convergence mod. It was very fun. I've been enjoying it so far. I was playing it earlier today. Um, it's good. It's good. Also, is Night Rain is supposed to be coming out soon. I have a collab with that lined up to do Night Rain. So that'll be fun. That'll be one of the things we'll be doing next month, I think. I don't know. It's getting a movie adaptation from A24? For fuck's sake. All right. Chat. Best casting for Elden Ring movie. Who? Name who you want to cast for the Elden Ring movie. I think obviously Jack Black is going to be White Mask Var because he's going to call you maidenless at the very beginning. Thank you for listening. Yeah. Mm, okay. Okay. I can see. You know what? I can see why people like it. I like the instrumentals. Um, I like the instrumentals of it. I really did. You know what it kind of reminded me of, and I feel like people may want to like tear me apart like at the seams for this one, but it kind of reminded me of it kind of reminded me a little bit of the guitar from the Pillows a little bit, but also like I'm not a guitar guy, so I don't really know like exactly what I mean by that, but it just kind of made me think of the Pillows, kind of that style of like really twangy kind of electric. I don't know. Jack Black as Ronnie. I think I would cause an incident. I think they would have to name the day after me. I I think Jack Black would have to increase security by a lot. Buddy Holly is the meme song. River's Voice kind of a love hate. Really did kind of remind me of the Pillows in terms of like the timbre of his voice. I guess I already have Mouth's Day. That's true. That's true. We do have Mouth's Day. Say it isn't so his biological father wasn't actually an alcoholic. He just assumed it because of a picture. That's crazy. That's like, you know what's funny is that um my my dad actually used to be an alcoholic, and one time he drove his car into a lake. This was before I was born, but once he told me the story where he drove his car into a lake. And at the time that this happened, he was like homeless and living at like the Y. He was like commuting to and from the Y where he like slept and showered, and at one point he drove into a lake and fucked his car. So there you go, Mr. Weezer vocalist. You know, figure it out, idiot. That's what it's really like. The songs are normally a bit more whimsical. Okay, all right. I mean, like, idiot lesbian who drove into a lake. My dad. My dad drove into a lake. Well, he was drunk. You know, did he fuck the car before or after the lake? No, the car got passed down to me. He said to his son, "This car is unfucked. It is up to you to decide whether you want to fuck this car." And I've had it in my possession ever since, and I really haven't built up to it yet. You know, it's really something we'll get a lot. Yeah, if I want to, I don't know. I don't know if I don't. If this might be a thing we'll pass along to my children. You know. Hi shrimp, hi shrimp, hi shrimp, hi, hi. Malfa, my son, you are men now. You may fuck a car. Yeah, my dad. Yeah. When I before this was before I was born. Before I was born, he did this. Will you marry beautiful Meliki or 1997 Ford Explorer with broken fan belt? Well, Dad. Well, inexplicably Russian father of mine. I'm gonna flip a coin on that one. That fan belt, that sound that fan belt makes, spinning around, slapping up against the hood. Ooh, baby. You know, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Whoa, hi Mickey Noon. Hi, hello, hi Raiders. Hi Mickey Noon. We're talking about the Elden Ring movie. We're having a little bit of chat time. Malvis is appreciating in value. You gotta fuck it while it's fresh. That's not true, actually. You know, I'm an appreciator. I'm an appreciator of mature fuckable cars. Okay, listen. You know, call me when you got that like 1990 like fucking 1980 something Ford Pinto. You know, if you got that original fucking wood paneling on it or whatever. Now that's a fuckable car, if you ask me. Hi Mickey Noon. Hi Mickey Goon. Hi Michael Goon Noon. How many generations will it take for that engine's virginity to be taken? I don't know. It might travel down a long line of mouth blood to get there. Great conversation right into. Yeah, Mickey Noon, we're talking about we were talking about Weezer, and then somebody mentioned how like the guy who wrote that one of the Weezer songs assumed his father was an alcoholic because of a picture he saw, but it turns out that my father was a real alcoholic because one time he drunk drove his car into a lake. And then somebody asked me if he fucked the car, and I said no, he gave me the car so that if I want to fuck it, I can fuck the car. And now we're talking about fuckable cars. Anyway, not to encourage him, but I do see what he means about wood paneling. Mickey Noon is not new to this situation. Mickey Noon knows exactly what he's getting into. Mickey Noon knows exactly what we're doing here. Personally, I think it's a real marvel of modern technology that cars managed to replace donkeys with both things you can ride and things you can ride evil. That is true, and that's all I'll say about that. It's only like this every time. Yeah, we're pretty consistent. We're pretty. Listen, man. I try to not. Um, I try to not surprise anybody. You know what you're getting. I'm like too high up. You know what you're getting. Okay, like this is not any raider, anyone who enters in stream within the first 15 minutes is going to get blasted by some kind of wretched conversation, and either they're in it to win it and they're here to stay, or they're like, you know what, I'm glad he was honest with me, it's not for me. It's fair, right? I feel like that's the way to do it. If it's not worth at least $25,000 on JD Power Retail, I'm not putting my cock anywhere near it. Oh man, there's a really weird mom joke to be made here that I don't think I have the comedic chops to make, actually, but it's there. I can see it. I can see it somewhere there. My dad died because he fucked a Ford Pinto till it exploded. Oh man, that's what we call bomb ass pussy, if you know what I mean, right, brother? Would you fuck one of those cars from the very end of the 19th century? I mean, the car kind of fucks you. Like that age, the car fucks you. I don't know if it's up to me. I'm glad he was upfront about his mental illnesses. Yeah, well, what is this background music? This is Tycho. It is an artist called Tycho, Tycho. It is the song C off of the album Awake. It is just ambient whatever. Do you like it? I think it's good for chatting too, right? I think it's good for talking too. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I saw. No, I didn't see. What was I saying? It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's easy and smooth. It's not like crazy. It's no Weezer. It's no I thought she was a lesbian Weezer, but it's easy listening, right? It's good to yammer onto, which we do a lot of in this chat, in this stream. I'm kind of thinking about who honestly, who would you pick and what characters are you going to focus on for an Elden Ring movie? Because they can do the Sundering, I guess, which is before the events of the game, or you can do because that's the only thing I could think of, right? I feel like trying to do something where it's the story of the Tarnished and deciding which route they took, stuff like that. First, someone has to figure out the story of the Elden Ring. First ever A24 movie without a plot. Actually, that's probably not true. I've seen a couple A24 movies. Those are yeah, there's a couple rough ones in there. But no, I think the thing that sorry, I have to scooch my glasses. Ugh. They should cast Elton John so we can have the Elton Ring. Didn't Eminem give Elton John and his husband diamond encrusted cock rings? I think he's already got an Elden Ring. I think he's got two of those things, He's set. I think that they should cast The Rock, obviously. The Rock, Mikola back shots or his dog shit. They're gonna have The Rock. They're gonna have Zendaya. They're gonna have Jack Black. They're gonna have who else is left? Who gets put in every fucking movie these days? They're gonna have Chris Pratt. Oh no, you know what it is? It's gonna be Chris Pratt as Torrent. Chris Pratt is gonna. You need this drawn out on a diagram. Should I open up MS Paint? All right, no. Let's open up. Fucking. We'll do this. We're gonna have our very own. We're gonna have our very own notepad section here. We're gonna have our very own notepad section of the stream. Okay. All right. So, Elden Ring. Fuck, it's so tiny. How do I make this fucking gigantic? Elden Ring. There we go. Elden Ring movie. Okay. What are we doing? Maybe this is too big. Maybe this is too big. Maybe this is too big. Let's try that. Elden Ring movie. Cast. John Goodman as Godskin Noble. Joke doesn't work anymore. He's lost weight. No, that would be perfect because there's like this skinny Godskin Noble with all the skin hanging off him, so he looks like he's lost weight. It's perfect. You know, it's A24. It's gonna be Anna Taylor-Joy or something. That's true. Yeah. G.R.R. Martin or something. Can't remember his name. Oh, is that the guy who's in The Hobbit? Right, Dwayne the Cockring Johnson. I feel like he has some other kind of specific nickname appended to him, but I got if I fucking know. All right, so we're obviously, we're gonna have Jack Black as the Tarnished. We're gonna have Chris Pratt as Torrent. We're gonna have, who else are we gonna have? We're gonna have we're gonna have the Rock is gonna be the Rock is gonna be, I don't know. Who could the Rock would probably be like what's his name? What's his name? Radon. Radon. Because he's big boy. Who's the gremlin that follows the Rock around the movies? The 4-foot one. Oh, fuck. I know who you mean. He's like the black comedian. Can you be in it? Absolutely, Ace. You can be in it. Ace. We're gonna have fourth. Zombie in Limgrave. Fourth Ace. We're gonna have Kevin Hart. Don't bring in skin colors. Well, that's an easy way. That's an easy identifier. That's just how it is. Can we get Leonardo DiCaprio in there somewhere? I don't think there's any particularly young actresses in Elden Ring for Leonardo DiCaprio. Kevin Hart, the man who has no knees. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart can be Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, because he's like really short. That's perfect, right? That's the only thing that we need about him, right? That's Tolkien. George R.R. Martin works the Game of Thrones books and created Elden Ring in some nebulous way, I think. Yeah, he did like part of the story, I guess. Does Radon ride a steed? Oh, Kevin Hart is gonna be what's the name of Radon's steed? He'll just do Radon's horse. Smile. And then we're gonna have the Elden Ring movie will actually be a romantic comedy about the one red-haired bitch with the attack everyone hates trying to get the blonde twink and giant gravity man, killing thousands in the process. True. Welcome in, AI. It's actually going to be a Fujo-coded movie. Melania. Who's Melania? Melania. Melania can be, God, what's her name? Not Scarlett Johansson. What's the name of the other one? You know the girl who's in Jumanji? Zendaya? No. I think they're going to make Ronnie be Zendaya. I don't approve of this, but they're going to make Ronnie be Zendaya. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to go. And then, let's see. Who is the other girl? Is it Anna Taylor-Joy? Was that who it is? No, it was, she was in the Jumanji movie with The Rock, with Kevin Hart, with Jack Black, the other one, the last woman. Yeah, I don't know. And then there was one more character that I wanted to do. Who was it? There was we already did Torrent, we did that, we did this, we did that one. There was one more character that I was thinking of. I'm starting to not care about this bit anymore, actually. I'll be honest with you. Okay. I think I'm done with this bit. Let's play our video game, shall we? Let's play our video game. All right. Let's go over here. I'm gonna in myself. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go here. There we go. Excuse me. Oh God, I just. I'm sorry I blew my nose into the microphone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just blew my nose into the microphone. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I sneeze like a panda. Those are some of the. What do you mean? I'm sorry. I literally just sneeze. That's just how I sneeze. That's just how it works. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to break it to you people. I just sound like this. My wood was getting gloomy. Bounces on it morosely. Bounces on it in a way most depressing. You know. I even sneeze like a twink. It's just how it is. Hey, Canon, you make these games before stream and pretend they're from other people. I mean, well, who's to say? It'd be a man shoot it out like a projectile, but I don't have that much force. I don't need that much power. My cat's all right. You're being mean to me. See, AI is the only nice person. He says, "Bless me. I'm blessed by AI. He loves me the most." Oh my goodness. All right. How do we want to do select difficulty? Crescent, unfamiliar survival horror. Just want to explore. I love the face that Blood Moon is making. Let me move. That's a good face, but we're gonna go with Half Moon. These are all good faces. This which moon is getting the best head, chat? Blood Moon, Full Moon, Half Moon, or Crescent? I think it's Half Moon. I think to hell with you, foul sodomite. I don't think you're allowed to say that word. Achoo. I'm sorry. I literally, you and everybody else in my life I've been made fun of for my sneeze by fucking everyone who I've ever met. But it's like, I can't help it. That's just how it sounds. Crescent is like, this is like the stages of getting your shit rocked. You know, this is like, she's like going crazy on it. You know, like giving you the old like double hand rug burn pull. You know, Blood Moon, and then this is like, you're kind of like you're kind of just like, oh, that wasn't so bad, and then she does the fucking grapefruit technique, and this is post grapefruit, yuck, yuck, Sora, I'll give you the old goofy style, cantaloupe scorcher, yuck, yuck, yuck. Blood Mooner, she's getting kicked to the curb. Yeah, Blood Moon is like how like they draw it in those in my Japanese cartoons. That's how they draw it. Full Moon or Half Moon. I think Crescent is like after the fact. I think Crescent is like, yeah, that was that good. Don't like that. Hi, Ant Pants, welcome in. We're talking about which moon is getting the best head. Who's getting sucked off crazy style. The Wahoo emote also makes that very good. I'm gonna play Half Moon, but calling me nice after everything you typed here. Well, you said bless me. I'm easy to please. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm so easy to please. It's kind of to my own detriment, really. I'm so hilariously easy to please. Let me have a little more of my chemical. Love chemical. We're gonna do Half Moon. Wait, what was that? Can only save at phonographs. Okay. That looks good. That looks fine. I don't see any issues with this one. Wow, Half Moon, yeah. Tell me if it's too loud. Bless you. Now I can eat melted cheese off of your nipples. Yeah, I think we should. I think maybe you take a lap there, Trampled Snake System. We're gonna take a lap. take a walk after that one, brother. Oh. Now that's your manly sneeze there, chat. Are you happy now? Oh, yuck, Donald bounce on a crazy style. Yuck. Gosh, Mickey, I didn't realize you were gonna play with the balls like that. Oh, what the fuck? Gosh. 3-point shot, gotta admire it. It was pretty good. Free bucket. Bucket. Can I pee in the bucket? Bucket? What am I doing here? Ooh,
good doctor. What an unfortunate predicament you found yourself in.
Missed the backboard entirely. Hit somebody in the stands. Solid 3-pointer. Unfortunately, you have given a black eye to a 12-year-old watching the show from the fucking front line, and you are now escorted out of the stadium.
This ring should help you stay out of the light. You
Bucket?
have many enemies here. The darkness will shroud you from them. No time to waste, Doctor. Pick that up.
I'm pick.
Guards will be
Pick
back
up what?
soon.
Pick up. What am I picking up? My bucket? Am I picking up my bucket? What? I got it. I got it. Bucket? Bucket? Oh. Okay.
I'm off. Can't stay here. Look for
A
the
yuck tongue. Oh god, I read that one already. Gosh, Mickey, I didn't know a tongue could fit there. To get Malcolm's attention, you gotta be addicted because that's what he's after. That's not true. I'm heterosexual.
Look, Doctor. There's more to this city than you can possibly imagine.
Than you can possibly imagine. I don't know, man. I can imagine quite a bit. Bucket. Let's see. I probably want to go up here. Anything in here? Bucket? Barrel? I'm heterosexual. You don't have to doubt that. It's true. It's just true. The last Goofy one was especially wretched, good lord. Yeah, you get that Kagumi for that one. Make sure you go to Agumi's Dungeon, twitch.tv/Agumi's Dungeon, and you tell her that you loved her gay, goofy, Mickey, Donald, sexual roleplay in my chat. Make sure you go to her stream and do that when she's live. You don't believe that for a second? Maybe you should. You know, can we get a shout out to Bucket? Yeah, can we shout out Bucket Bulb C? We're talking about Bucket. We're talking about the Cucket Bucket. Oh, my ring shows the visibility. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I do like their cool little visors. You're my one straight friend. Man, that's a low bar, brother, but I'll take it. Fuck. It's locked. Fuck. God damn it. You have to respond to my content with the most effeminate inflection. I'm sorry. I literally just sound like this. I straight up cannot help it. I just sound like this. Ooh, my luggage. Thank you for the shout out to Bucket. Add a readable Gentleman's Case and Coastal Sketch 1. Okay. Room and board. Oh, fuck.
They put your fancy sword and things in the room back there. They might still be there if the rats haven't gotten to it.
Who the fuck is talking to me? Where are you? What? Are you in here? Oh.
Worse every day.
Fuck. Hold up. Okay. It's just me thinking really loudly. I'd like to think about something else. Did I just get booze? I have no idea how this game works. Huh? A few of the lift phones won't work, so I've taken them to my workshop down the hall for fixing. Okay. This game immediately arrested my attention super hard. Is this door open or not? Oh, this door. Duh, idiot, stupid moron. Okay. Wow. Well, yoink. I do feel like we should roleplay this game as though we were Goofy, trolling for cock. You know, I feel like that would be a good way to do this. Like, gosh, this isn't like the Magic Kingdom at all. There's no leather daddies or twinks or anything. Gosh, what am I supposed to do? What kind of, oh, so head, don't mind if I do. Hey, yuck. Alright, I won't do that for much longer. We keep simply running out of important mission materials for the operation. The oil secreted by the local squids and octopuses in the air. I gotta yell boil after every attack. Yeah, boil. Boing. Fisherman has to you keeping these Mr. Krupisov Gulper Gull, Hypnotic Toad, Jar of Tentacles, Very Tentacles. What is this? Is this? Please stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rat. Oh, cheese. All right, we won't do the homosexual Goofy trolling for dick bit. Oh, hi friend. We won't do that anymore. Okay, that's fine. I'm heterosexual. 5 minutes. I should roleplay as Goofy. Probably work. The game has done nothing to Okay, to be fair, chat has prompted me to be doing this. Okay, it's dark over there. No more ERP on stream. I mean, listen, man. Is it considered erotic? I feel like I don't like that sound. First off, stop! It's right in my ear. Button, fork. No. Gorsora, don't look. All right, Agumi's really feeding into this. Hobbs lost the crank to the power generator. Said Spino came up and took it off him. Tried to wrestle from his jaws. Had wicked teeth, long as your finger. Okay. Oh. How deep do you think Goofy's nose can go? I think it can go as deep as he is brave. Is kind of where we're going with this. Oh, we got a sword. Nice. We'll save here. Okay. Are you gonna open? Hi, Ayame Kitty. You come because friend said chaos is happening? I mean, that's... we're definitely not doing gay Goofy roleplay while we play a survival horror game. Definitely not what's happening. This is just Dishonored. Yeah, this is just Dishonored if it was good. Oh god, why do I have my crazy eyes? What the fuck? Alright, let's go stab this guy to death or something. Am I not supposed to be fighting? Is this like a sneaky game? Am I supposed to be a sneaky beaky?
Good luck, dog. You're gonna need it.
No, 100% no Goofy RP? Yeah, we're not doing that. That's not happening at all. Okay? Yeah, no. We wouldn't do that. Gosh, Mickey. They know I never killed anyone before, except that one time at the Pride Parade in San Francisco. I didn't think the bottle was gonna hit him that hard when I threw it into the crowd. Gosh, yuck! I'm not ready to be charged for murder. Yuck! I don't know. Maybe the horror we're surviving is a Malphon stream. I think that's much more plausible. That the horror is not. I'm not surviving the horror. It's you guys. All the stealth mechanics are just there for a giggle. You fuck. I'm sorry. AI, do you like this game? Because I'm sorry. Because this is this is gonna be rough. Oh, mushroom. What happens if I stand on this big red X? Fuck! God damn it! Alright, it's fine. It's working. It's fine. It's fine. Sneak attack! Ow. Ow. Surely this'll work. Don't shoot me. Free gun. This event of VTuber's good at video games. I think I'm doing great. We've killed like 2 guys already. This is so good. Woman, middle-aged, sickly, found wandering the streets alone. Sent ransom demand to address found in purse. No reply. Dumped corpse in waste pit. Oh well, what can you do? Survived for 2 days to gain information about surviving relatives. Sent home when ransom was paid. Man, belligerent, refused to cooperate even under arrest. Fed to the hounds. Ripped apart by dogs. Nice. Male, outsider. Showed signs of infection after capture. Disposed of and thrown into the sea. Outsider suspicious. Client requests he be transported to the market unharmed. No Goofy ERP. No watch. Gumi is a woman who knows what she wants. She says, listen, if I don't hear a after every kill, then what's the fucking point? Why are we playing this, you know? Do I have an inventory? I feel like I've picked up like 8 different things. Do I have an inventory? Did I just stab myself in the gut? Oh no, I just put it away. I played it, but your comment was just that dumb. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Okay. So we'll try to play this as a stealth game. We'll try to do that. Storage, I love storage. Big ripped apart by dogs, fan excited to be torn and sundered.
Seem anxious tonight.
Exactly, true.
The outsider. They don't like his stench.
Hey, I don't have a stench. Imagine the smell. Imagine the smell. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Ayame Kitty. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're definitely living up to whatever friend sent you my way. Definitely, I hope I'm living up to their reference, their recommendation. That's a hook. They're detecting me by my boy smell. Well, that's how everyone else detects me, so that's fine. I showered today. It was really nice. You know, how can you imagine a smell you don't have? Am I stinking or not? I mean, okay, can you smell your own smell? You have to be really stinky to know your own smell, right? It has to be pretty strong at that point, you know. 100% not a heterosexual twink that would let me melt it. Listen, I never said that I would do that, okay? You were just like, hey, I made a good post. Now let me do that. And I was like, well, maybe we don't. So maybe not. Is there no backstab mechanic? The shower only hurts me. I don't think so. It feels good. I do love to be so fresh, so clean. Can I like? Okay, so I can just do that. Okay, so I just gotta walk up and touch it. Okay, nacho smell is good. Nacho smell is good until you've been bed rotting for 3 days and you smell like a fucking mold colony. You know. All right. Okay. Alright. Gosh, Mickey, this looks just like the guy I sucked off last time in San Fran. I don't know. San Francisco is the only What if Goofy was from Atlanta? What if Goofy was a bisexual gentleman from Atlanta? And all right. I'm running out of bit for this. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away. Consider this my last will and confession. I did everything she asked of me. When she wanted a seat on the Mercantile Council, I delivered. When she wanted someone savory figure removed and discarded quietly, I provided. Now all hell is broken loose, and I have yokel mercenaries besieging the factory floor. I only have line workers and sailors here, not soldiers. I haven't even fired that damn revolver in my safe. I kept my end of the bargain. Years of empty promises, while I really this blind all along. Curse you, Sylvia. May this rotten town take you with it. Pretty good at normal games for a walking sim cell. When I first started, I played Total War Warhammer. You know, I was not that was like my big game. You know, that was what I played the most. I was like a military combat strategy cell. San Francisco is Atlanta for white people. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. San Francisco is Atlanta for white people who are fucking annoying, actually. Inventory is full. I don't even know I have an inventory, you know. Warhammer doesn't bring in the right kind of sex pest. That's not true, actually. Warhammer will definitely bring in the stink enthusiasts. You know, there's a whole faction about like the smell. What if I throw this rock at this guy? Well, that didn't work. that didn't work as planned. How do I what's my input mapping? Inventory is tab. I've got 1, 2, 3 bottles of booze, a cheese wheel, mystery container, a man's severed head, a brick, and canned tuna. What do I do with this? What do I do? Why do I have all? What am I doing? Gorge. There's a gorge button. I learned how to open the inventory. I got there. We got there in the end. There's a gorge button. Nice. A strong-scented cheese wheel. The majority of the reasons dairy comes from nose-horned goats that migrated from the Eastern Mountains. Let's activate our gorge. Gorge mechanic. Very nice. What is this? Empty glass liquor bottle capable of creating a loud distraction. Okay. You can go here. What are you? Examine. Hypnotic toad. I guess we can keep our toad. And we've got this citizen man head. All right. I don't know why it let me pick that up. Okay. Vitalizing tonic. That's a healing item. Examine. Choke bolt. Flare pistol. And then we've got our brick. Okay. Okay. We've sorted our inventory out. We removed the man's severed fucking head from our briefcase. You have a really fun Saturday night. That's what you do with all that. You wake up. This is actually what you wake up in your briefcase after Saturday night. You know, what do you got? 3 bottles of liquor, a brick, and some head? That'll cure you, motherfucker. That'll cure you right there. You know, that's what people say when they say, you know what? You know what? It'll, you know what'll cure me? This. Being a girl with short hair and glasses does seem to bring in the stink fans. It may just be a you thing. I don't know. At least you kept the cheese on the opposite side of the box from the head with the heroin nicely separated them. Yeah, I mean, you know. We gotta have some kind of, like, decent... Oh, 363 is our save. We gotta have a little bit of, decorum here. Nice. We got our fucking gat. We got a blaster. We got some bullets. Where are you? Can I interact with this? Oh, records. Okay, well, I don't care about this. All right, well, we've got our big iron. The big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Can we get a shout out to 4th Ace? Yeah, sure, why not? What if I fucking domed you? He didn't seem to be that bothered. All right, maybe. What if I fucking blew your fucking head off? I see he seems to be in the industry of not really minding too much. Pick the head back up. It needs to be researched. Well, I mean, just listen, man. That thing's cold. You know. Don't just go along with it. Oh, there's like 4 of them. Shit, I thought it was just one guy. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna walk this one out. We're just gonna walk this one out. Alright, alright. You know what, chat? Surely this is not going this. Surely this. Ow. Please, 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 please. Ah! Fuck. Really making the use of that stealth tutorial? Yeah, that was, listen, they gave me a gun. What else was I supposed to do? Not shoot a motherfucker with it? You know, fucking welcome to the... Oh, wait. Oh, we can't take that. Okay, let me, this time let me go into my briefcase and get rid of our garbage here.
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly rotten.
You're lucky I beat you at all. The other guys with
Really liking the war strats. I'm a bit of a combat themed stealth horror game player, to be honest with you. You know, got absolutely rushed. Like 8 guys showed up out of fucking nowhere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that shooting a man in the head was not enough to kill him. I'm sorry that these motherfuckers take multiple headshots. Does Tracy have short hair? A girl with short hair wearing glasses. I assume she's got an odor that will either bring you euphoria or atomize you on the spot. Even more so if they wear a turtleneck sweater. I mean, you got to imagine, like, you know, you got to imagine that thing has never been washed once. You know, she bought that thing at discount at Kohl's 8 years ago and has not washed it since. Hello, can I open this door? Thank you for the sippy. Thank you for the sippy Ayame. Thank you, thank you. All the talk of stink and not... Thank you, Ayame. I will take care of myself. All the talk of stink and not a single mention of the eroticism of a creased pit. Maybe you just suck at the game. I think that's probably much more possible. See, note how I cannot fucking open this door. Hello? Door? Alright, I guess we're just not opening this door. Even though it opened last time. Do I need this severed head? Hello? Do I need to do something in here first? I thought I already did everything in here. Hey, man. All right, maybe we'll go the other way. Maybe that man's having a bit of a moment. We'll leave him. We'll leave him be. We'll leave him be, chat. This is my breakfast. Come here. Fuck. God damn. Can we? Oh, that's not a map. Okay. I wish there was like a light that I could have. Hey, bud, just kind of stay right there for me. I just need you to stay right there for me. You're good, right? You're good, right? You're not gonna like. You're not gonna. No? All right, man. Why not? Sure. Gameplay? Why did he just run that way? Why did he do that? Chat. What is he doing? Mushrooms? You know? They put me in the mushrooms. When onion rings, I answer, by the way. Is he stupid? I mean, I think so. If he's not, then I am. Because maybe he knew something I don't. Maybe he knew something I didn't. Let's see. Let's try... What do we got here? Eat the glowing mushroom will make me happy. I tried. That was like the first thing I tried to do when I saw that glowing mushroom. I tried to go over to it and eat from it. Wait. Wait. Is there no, like, run button? I guess not. Oh, we weren't supposed to drop down here, probably. This was where we started. Oh, fuck me. I feel like, you know, like, man, I feel like we don't eat enough glow-in-the-dark food. I feel like we've kind of been taught by video games that food that glows in the dark is like, hey, man, you don't mind if I kind of just... Fuck you? No, hey, absolutely not. I feel like we've kind of, like, been taught by, like, movies and, like, video games and stuff like that to not eat stuff that glows in the dark, but I feel like we're kind of missing out. I feel like we should really... I don't know. I just think it'd be a fun dining experience to eat food that like, glows, glows, you know? Whoopsies! We're good. We're good, man. We're good, man. You're good. We're good. The glow stick insides are so tasty. Man, I saw a dude once, I saw a dude once, microwave a glow stick, and then, like, was, like, shaking it around, and it blew up in his face and his eyes, and he, like, suffered, like, crazy burns from it. Please. I just, you know, like, it'd be cool, because you could have, like, God, what are those, like, we've talked about this before, those, what are they called? Those plates, those old, like, glassware that glows in the dark, because they're made of, like, not radium, they're made of something else, but, like, eating glow. Imagine if you like went to a restaurant and like the lights were off the whole time except for like the glowing like utensils and silverware, and all your food glowed in the dark. I think that would be kind of cool. You know, it'd be like CIA themed, right? You could do like a government agency themed dining experience where like, you know, oh yeah, here's our FBI course, here's our CIA course, here's our like Venezuelan death squad Coca-Cola course, you know, and it's all like various Coke drinks throughout the ages where like they like, you know, where they toppled over like South American regimes in order to you know, in order to ensure like United States political power over the region and shit like that. And it's delicious. Mouth urines for glow sticks and Shrek Hershey syrup. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. Okay, so now we've got our fucking we got our gun again. Glow tuber? Nah. Alright, we've got our pistol. Meddling in South America? Yeah, I love American imperialism. Listen, if you're not A proud citizen of the Empire? I don't know what to tell you. All right, what do we got? What is this? Examine. A red gem brooch. Could fetch a high price from the right buyer. All right, so we've got our bling, we've got our cheese, we've got our gat. We've kind of got it all. We've got everything a man needs. We've got everything a man needs to, you know, to make it in this cold world. These streets is cold, but brother, we are colder. This hypothetical's going all over the damn place. Yeah, this is not new for me. All right,
What was that noise?
all right, man.
Seems quiet now.
Eat the cheese? I already ate the cheese. It doesn't do anything. It just makes me stinky. Choose. Can I hit this button from here? What am I supposed to do with these bricks? What am I doing here? I don't know. Running out of bricks. It's bad news. Can I Operation Condor? More like Operation Condom? Hey, man. Honestly, the best use of a condom is when you blow it up full, when you like kind of stretch it out, and then you have your friend drive 60 miles an hour down the highway, and then you lean out the car window with the condom and you open it up, and it fucking inflates like a weather sock, and it stretches like 8 feet behind you, and you let go, and it slaps into the windshield of the person driving behind you, and they like jerk really hard to the left, and they flip over the barrier, and like 3 people die. You know, that's the best thing you can do with a condom, right? What am I doing? Where am I throwing this? Where am I throwing this to? Go look over there.
A curious sound.
Well, like, he's not moving.
Seems quiet now.
What? Best use of a condom is probably using it for intercourse with another person. Oh, fuck it. If you're pedestrian, I guess. If you're some kind of... What is this, amateur hour? Gosh, Mickey, a condom? We've never used those before. Why'd you change your mind now? Yuck. Smile. Playing with a condom balloon in high school, try not to let it touch the ground. The worst thing about condoms is that it makes the fucking bedroom smell like an AutoZone. Like, man, if I'm just gonna go to the town fair tire and just dick down the girl behind the counter, it's the same experience, basically, right? You know, Reservoir Dogs has a fabricated flashback inside a real flashback. That's what every tangent Malphon goes on is like. Yeah, kind of. I'm kind of like idiot. Like, I'm literally wretched tangent coded. It's so bad. Should I just try beating this man?
What I've done now.
Okay. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Stop. Stop. Where's my run button? Stop. All right, you know what? Reload! Oh, fuck. All right, we're doing this a second time, I guess. Surely they won't find me up here. This is the secret strat, chat. This is here. We gotta, you know what we gotta do? We gotta gorge. We gotta gorge on our cheese. Wait, fuck, chat. Gorge. 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 Cheese moment. Cheese moment. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. See you later. They're not gonna find me, chat. They're not gonna find me. Strafe! 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 Oh, fuck! This is so stupid. Why am I so dumb? I don't know what to do with that guy. I don't know what to do with him. I've never seen a condom IRL. Really not beating the allegations here. Water balloon fights on the pedestrian bridge over the highway. Man, where I used to live, a bunch of people, like, a bunch of kids were throwing, like, rocks off of like, the bridge, and somebody threw a cinder block, and it went through a guy's windshield, and it killed him.
Feed you at all. The other sides would sooner dump your lifeless husk into that pit. Don't bother me again. A curious sound.
Okay.
All seems quiet now.
Yeah, That I feel like that happens a lot. Kids will be like throwing shit off of like buildings that you. Is there like a run button in this game? What is the run button? There is no run button. This is our default speed. Can I stop throwing? You can stop throwing for content now? Alright, I'll try. I'll try. Let's see. Oh, wait, before I forget. Okay. I am, how you say, bad. Hey, go look over there. That went far. Hold on. You have to do this thing? No, I think it's very specific items make sound. Are you gonna go look? There he goes, there he goes. Let's try that again. Okay. All right, we're figuring it out. We're slowly getting there. Okay, that guy fucked off. Okay. I don't know, man. I just feel like having like bridges over like highway traffic is kind of ill-advised for is kind of ill-advised. I feel like, you know, just like how I feel kids should be able to see a dead body, I feel like they should not be allowed access to like car related infrastructure. Is that a weird take? Is that a weird opinion to have? I don't know.
The hounds seem anxious tonight.
Okay.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
Okay, so we're back here. And this is 363. We've got our piece now. Okay. Now, now I'm supposed to go through here, but I don't know how to get this guy. Do I want him to go, like, over there?
A curious sound.
But he doesn't turn around.
All seems quiet.
He just... Alright, maybe I have to go back down?
Who made that noise just now?
Okay. I feel like I want to go over there. Maybe keep throwing them. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so now there's two of them. I feel like this has backfired. I feel like this has greatly backfired. Throw it into the hole in the wall? Do you mean in here? This is not a hole. This is like a lamp. Hi, Hazmat. Okay, he's very interested in...
Do I spy something?
Oof! Oh, come on! What am I supposed to do here? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I really don't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There's a hole outside. Okay. Drop crates on their heads. Kill that guy. Learn to pair. This gameplay is from the brighter mouth. And there's some more guy who just managed to lose a cookie clicker. That's... Listen, man. Cookie clicker is harder than you think. I can put... Wait. I can put things through the fence? Hold on. That's... Hold on. I can put things through the fence. Okay. 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 Listen, I have never stated ever that I'm ever good, but this game definitely lacks a little bit in the realm of, in the realm of clarity in terms of that particular streamer discovering holes for the first time. You sound like my fucking ex-girlfriend. Good lord. This hole was made for me. Malf after discovering the hole to leave. Hey, you know, we gotta make it a little bigger. Exactly. Kipo is right. We gotta gape it out. We gotta get gape style on this bitch. We gotta get into the gape zone. Gosh, Mickey, we gotta get into the gape zone. You know. What the fuck? Oh, this is water. Oh, that's what this is? This is water. Oh, I see. Okay. A dude was twinkier than me, so much so that you call him your ex-girlfriend. I will have you know, I have dated many beautiful women over my life, in the past. Right now, we're having a different conversation, but you know. Oh, hi. Died taking a poop, I see. Died in the poop zone. Well, you know, couldn't be me. God, who keeps their booze next to the toilet? Real true blue Americans, that's who. Charger slash and stealth attack, it's an insta-kill. Is he right? Is he right, chat? You didn't see nothing. He is. I put things through the gate. Somebody said this had their dick ripped off by a guard dog shortly after. And that somebody was not me. Alright, let's see if we can insta-kill this guy. Oh, okay. That would have been fucking good thing to know. That would have been a good thing to be told about. Jesus Christ. Okay. That makes things easier. Don't don't say Omo about the man who died on the shitter. Okay? You know, it's my friend. He would die slightly outside the bathroom. Haven't dated a beautiful until you bag a BPD baddie. Listen, I am the BPD baddie, actually. Alright. With your holy knowledge, yeah. Now we're learning. Okay. I really wish I could take this mushroom. I feel like the average guard dog is not interested in ripping your cock and balls off. I feel like the average guard dog is more interested in, like, guarding things, you know? Omo never makes it to the bathroom. He's a diaper boy. You know, that's why he wears it for emergencies, right? Alright, fucking third time we're gonna have our fucking gat here. Will you love bomb me in a heterosexual way? I don't know. I'm not really like a love bomb kind of guy. I'm pretty consistent. You know, a real man loves his girl every day of the month. More like holy knowledge, the Omo hole mentioned. Then you aren't a BPD baddie, that's true. God, that makes it so much fucking easier. Holy shit. What do you got in the box for me? Some stuff. Okay. Alright. God, why did they not tell you that you can do, like, a stealth attack? Did I miss that tutorial, or did they just, like, not say it? Am I crazy? Am I losing it? You did? I missed it? Hi, Mimic. Hi, Mimic. Mwah. Hi. I would like this lift. Surely the stealth will work the stealth attack will work. All right, we did it. Quote unquote stealth game, by the way. I think it's when you decide to fucking shoot your gun in a crowded building. Something, don't shoot me. What the fuck? That guy cloned himself. That's not fair. That's not fair. You saw that guy clone himself. They're running an illegal cloning program here. This is that I'm outnumbered and outmatched. Okay? Okay? This is not fair.
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly
When is La Mulana? Never. There's barely a fucking candle, let alone a light bulb. Someday I'll learn how to stealth. No, well, you know, maybe.
What was that noise? All seems quiet now.
Surprise!
good luck, dog. You're gonna need it.
I hate puzzles. I kind of do. I mean, you know, we got there, right? We got there. Listen, all I need is a bunch of, like, bamboo sticks. We'll make some punji pits, I think is what they're called. Alright. This game now makes fucking sense. Okay, so now I have... Oh, I can't even fucking use it. It's fucking broken. Alright, whatever.
The hounds seem anxious tonight.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
Did I call a gun with no ammo broken? No, it's if you look at the barrel. Look at the where'd it go? If you look at the barrel was like crunched up. It was like all crunched. You know? It's not that it had no ammo. It didn't have ammo, but it was also just fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. It was also just regular broken. Pick him up and move him. Yeah, maybe do that. This has got to be the most frustrating experience for anyone ever. This has got to be so fucking bad. Oh my god. Alright. Want me to race me about having a gun was actually broken? Wait, race me how? In this game? No. Okay. So, we should be good. 3, 6, 3. Haz, what is that face? Don't make that face at me, you sad boy. My job is to be cute, not to be good at games. Well, I try to do one or the other. Oh, can I just go through here? No, I can't. Okay. Sad would be... Oh, okay. Which hole? Did you mean up there, Shrimp? I think we're supposed to go up there, yeah. Okay, so we can... Oh. Did they hear that? Oh. Am I stupid? How are you doing, Haz? Are you sad? Haz, don't be sad tonight. Oh, we should go through the chest. We should go through the chest first. Ugh. Okay. He's happy? That's what I like to see. Alright, we figured it out. We figured out the tutorial. Only 4 deaths to get our way through the tutorial, chat. Thank you for the Tilly. Hello, Faultier. Hello. Only 4 deaths to get through the tutorial, chat. We fucking did it. Alright. I'm not out of the tutorial yet? Fuck. There's a dead guy over here. He died with the bullets. I am having a good night so far. It's doing pretty good. We're playing. This game is okay. You know, it's not the game, it's me. I'm bad. We got this guy here. Nobody's here. Let's see. I think we can drop down. Let's see his pattern first. You can swim. I did find out you could swim. Yeah, I did figure that out accidentally.
What's that noise?
What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. All right. Let's toss his corpse into the water. Down. I love the flat. Down he goes. Okay, we got some bullets. We got some bullets. All right, we're kind of crazy with it, chat. We're kind of cracked. This is peak gameplay. This is what the people like. You know, this is how you know I'm good, right? All right. Okay. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? There's a secret here. Do I need to go over here? Bucket. The fuck it bucket. Gosh, Goofy, I wish, or gosh, Mickey, I wish you wouldn't keep all the used condoms in the bucket. Yeah. Makes the room smell of something fierce. Yeah. Alright, enough of that. Let's see. I'm gonna try over here. I feel like I can go over to that cave. I can swim. I should be able to swim into that cave, right? Let's try going to the cave. If I drown, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, Shrimp. It's me. I'm the secret. Boo. Hi, Pop. Hi. Hi. Hi, Wooz. Hi, Woozoid. Hello, Woozle. How are you doing? Gloomwood's okay. We died 4 times in the tutorial, so we're off to a strong start. Just doing the goofy RP for the love of the game now. It's kind of a good bit, I'll be honest with you. Let's see. There should be a... Is there not going to be a passcode around here somewhere? Let's see. Listen, man. If you won't do the gay, goofy RP, you know, then what's the point, right? 451, maybe? Like Fahrenheit? 451? Nope. Let's see. Well, we've got 2 mushrooms, 2 stalactites, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stalactites, 6 stalactites here, 2 over there, and 2 mushrooms. Nope, that wasn't it. Half explained you gas station RP if given the chance. Wait, how does this gas station RP? What does that mean? I got a shovel too? I do have a shovel. That's like one code in every reference because it's a reference to a studio. Ah, I see. Interesting. I had no idea. Thank you for the sippy, A-Pop. Thank you. Thank you for the tilly, A-Pop. Thank you. Is there anything under the... Maybe under the water? Thank you for mass tilly population growth. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know how low we can drop. Okay. I'm not sure. Played the demo when this first came out and you weren't impressed. I think it's I have yet to form an opinion because what's happened so far has been almost entirely my fault. So I can't really have any strong feelings towards the game when I'm the one who's taking the L's here. Does the shovel say anything on it? Doink. I don't know. I was expecting to see like a glow-in-the-dark letter like on the other safe. But I don't see anything. These mushrooms don't do anything either. Nothing's written anywhere. Well, maybe we'll find it later. I don't know. I think the one thing I don't like so far is not having a run button. That's the one thing I don't like so far. Otherwise, it seems okay. I'm not, I don't know if it's, it's not really grabbing me, though, is my other complaint. You know, like, I'm not, like, it didn't really, alright, well, I mean, like, I also shouldn't complain about that, because I'm also out here doing, like, you know, homosexual goofy RP. and I'm saying the game really didn't pull me in when it first started. It's like that's not the game's fault. You play off stream on a chill night. Yeah, this seems like a game like I wouldn't play on stream. Thief 1 and 2 we played the first played Gloomwood. Buddy, I'm 15 minutes in, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't played enough to make an opinion out of it yet. You know. What is this? Saying it's a bad game to watch, but stealth games seem hard to stream. I think they're hard to stream if you they're hard to stream if you don't really if you kind of stream the game the way you play the game, which is if you like sit there silently and be like, okay chat, no, we have to do, listen, the number one way to make a stealth game interesting is to do goofy California Pride Parade RP. That's not true.
I spy something. Appears to have been nothing.
Don't hawk loogies, that's gross. Boop. What? Boop. There we go. Alright. See, you get funny little moments like that, which are a lot of fun. Whoa, whoa. Thief, Deadly Shadow scaring the shit out of you at the asylum level. I think the issue is with stealth games in general is I'm not a stealth game player. I'm a filthy little animal who just like who doesn't abide by the game mechanics. I feel like this game thing you would like if it was different to try Thief. Dishonored, if you're some fucking Zoom can't handle real games. Didn't Dishonored come out like 10 years ago or something? Dishonored is not like a Zoomer game. That came out like a while ago, right? Am I wrong here? Next way, add difficulty or gimmick like eye tracking. I mean, that would be good, right? I do have eye tracking, obviously, because that's true, you know, but Dishonored 2 is like 10 years ago. Dishonored 1 is from 2012. So, okay, Woozle. I don't know if I'd call this a Zoom game then. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Silpup? Was that your name? Slip Up. Good name. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do our best, I think. I don't know. The other thing is I don't really know. Love the aesthetic here. Thank you. Thank you. Of the game or of me? The game is cool, but I also hope you like me. All right. Well, we've successfully murdered everybody on the island, it looks like. What is the plan here? Meant me? Thank you, I appreciate it. You really hope you... Yeah, I really hope you showed up and you were like, what is this freak with his weird eyeball tentacles moving on the side of his head? I hate this idiot. Alright, well... Game's cool. I don't know about this Malfon guy. I mean, you know, listen. There's no accounting for taste. Would you eat this, chat? Chat, would you eat this thing? It's got little hands. I don't know. I don't know if, like, things having teeny little grabby hands makes me more or less likely to want to eat them, right? Because it's like, I feel like the thing about creatures with, like, little fingies, you know, what I'm trying to think of an animal that I eat that has fingers, you know? I can't think of one. What animals have fingers? Like, frogs, chickens. Chickens don't have fingers, they've got talons. People don't like me until you show the IOC. My eye tentacles, purr. That would be crazy. Bats, chicken fingers. That's Alex. You have got me on that one, but I'm not happy about it. I will tell you right now. The chicken fingers bit is funny. I'm giving you a +2, but know that I am deeply unhappy about it. Meow, meow, meow. Bats. I don't eat bats. The average person does not eat bats. I don't frequently go to the wet market. Oh, we can go up here now? Okay. Meow, meow, meow. Frogs, yeah. Frogs have fingies, but I like, frog legs are like a very specific delicacy. I don't know. Doink. Idiot went around the corner. Stupid idiot should learn. Don't walk around corners. Idiot. Got him. What did we just pick up? What is that? We've got, I don't know what that was. Bill of expenses. Junk. Whatever. Okay. That's actually wrong. China's population is big enough to be the average person. Okay. I don't have anything to say about that then. I will say though, I probably do have more in common with the average like Chinese guy than like anyone you hear on the news, right? Oh, I got some money. We're getting cash dollar. You know, like I have more in common with the average like farmer in rural China than I do with like literally anybody that's a public figure in America, right? Like average dude on his Chinese farm is like, his issues are like, hey man, what am I gonna make for dinner tonight? You know, like, am I gonna have enough money to pay the electrical bill or whatever? You know, like, and versus like guys like in America who you like are familiar with, who are like fucking Bezos or whatever, who are like, hey, how many like Moroccan slave boys can I afford to fly down to like Honolulu to carry me around on a palanquin as I walk, or as I watch like tigers fight themselves to the death for my own amusement. Kidding the poor Chinese peasant. It's not kidding. You gotta go take a quiz. All right, have fun. Wow, Zhao Shongshu. Wow, have fun. Have a good quiz. Good luck. Good luck. Gonna be honest, I don't think the average Chinese person eats bad either. I think that's a niche freak dish. I think that's probably true. I would say the average Chinese person probably eats like, you know, chicken or like pork. Have I tried this? Have I tried what? Editing Tom spinning on the record to have head tentacles and bright blue hair. I mean, that could be kind of cool. What is this? Kind of like how the average Italian doesn't eat live maggots, just that one island does. Let me see. What is this? Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up right now on stream. And we're gonna see what this is. We're gonna see what this is. It's like grape, but with Sprite. Oh, you're gonna see who I subscribe to. It's all Hololive. All right, Mickey Noon. Have I tried this? It's great. Have you tried it? Try it. The 1,000-eye stare on this motherfucker. This is... Oh, wait, you guys can't hear this. Fuck, okay. God damn, I'm so stupid. I was, like, listening to this, and I was like, wow, have you tried it? Have you tried it? All right. This is so good with the ambiance of the game in the background. Have you tried it? I'm gonna try it. It's probably with grapes in it. Have you tried it? It's grape. Have you tried it? Tried it? Chad, have you tried it? Fucking 1,000-yard stare. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Thank you, Michael Noon, for our grape Sprite intermission. Thank you, Michael Noon. Have you tried it though? I saw Central Asian cuisine full display on Scrandle yesterday. That's true. I mean, that was actually no, that was just entirely in Thailand. That's like Thai sports food. I would say you wouldn't say the average like food that like a citizen would eat would be like stadium food, right? You know, it's like grape with Sprite. It's grape flavored. Have you tried it? Chad, have you tried it? Chad, have you tried it? Malphone, you seen the carbonated tuna juice for Finch's video? I haven't. That sounds fucking deranged. That sounds fucking disgusting. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is that I must sneak attack kill. Yeah, let me get a sip of that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we were here. What do we have? What are these? Examine. Flare pistol. Spent revolver round. Okay, we don't need these. What are you? Baton bolt. Flare pistol. Is this our flare pistol? No, this is just the revolver. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let me get a sip of that. Would you guys... Okay. Do you think carbonation, like, will always make something better? Like, if you... Let's say you have a liquid, right? A drinkable liquid. Let's say, like, you have a drinkable liquid. Would you carbonate it 100% of the time? Or are you very, like, situational for your carbonation? Carbonation 9 times out of 10 makes things worse. Carbonation is ass. Interesting. So I feel that carbonation is good when it's like a fruit flavored drink, but it has to be a strong fruit flavor. You can't have like some like weak like LaCroix kind of like somebody was eating like a peach in the other room and you bottled the air from that room, carbonated it, and then brought it over here. You can't be doing that. How do I see the objective? What's my objective? Journal is J. Journal. Gentleman's case manual. Oh, this is the instructions. Maps. Keys. Documents. Status. It doesn't tell me what I'm supposed to do. Which is not great. Because I don't know. I've killed everyone. Am I supposed to get on this boat? I feel like I'm supposed to get on this boat. I've got my wheel here. No. LaCroix, more like Pourquoi. Exactly, so true. Carbonated water is good. Everything else, why? I mean, like, I don't know. That's the question, right? What did that do? What is this doing? Pineapple soda fucks heavy. Oh, man. I haven't had pineapple soda in, like, what the fuck? There's a guy here? I haven't had pineapple soda in probably, like, God, since I left Korea, probably. I haven't had pineapple soda. Unless you mean Japanese carbonation, where it's ever so slightly effervescent. It's a little wretched, but here you go. I will check that out in just a second. Alex, give me a second here. Hey, man, what if I fucking doink. Got him. Carbonated Malfon juices? That's just carbonated blueberry. Oh, hi, man. Okay. Alright, you know what? It worked, okay? That's fine. It's fine. We're gonna eat our cheese. We're gonna gorge, chat. We're gorging. We're gorged up. It's blueberry juice. Carbonated me stuff is just blueberry juice. You know that, right? Oh, okay.
Appears to have been nothing.
I don't know. I feel like I like most things carbonated, but after a certain point, if I've been drinking only carbonated stuff for long enough, it really, like, my tongue starts to really hurt after a while. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what it does exactly, but it's just really, it leaves me with this really uncomfortable feeling, you know? Surely he won't notice. Hey man, check out this box. This is what we call mobile stealth, chat. This is what we call mobile stealth tactics, chat. Snake taught us this, and we learned
Yourself. I see you there.
All right, this game is kind of peem. This game is kind of peem. Solid Snake taught us that one, folks. Oh, some shoes. Sniff, 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 sniff. Carbonation is baseline acidic. Oh, so it is my tongue slowly shredding itself. It's peem. It's peem. Why do we have this boot? A boot. Smells strongly of sweaty toes and fungus. Sniff, 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 sniff. Chat, what's our opinion on sweaty toes and fungus? Yes or no? It's lickable. It's definitely... okay, that doesn't open. It's definitely not unlickable. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Let's see.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Tastes like lettuce from Burger King. Dude, I don't remind me of that because whenever I go to get fast food, I always fucking think about that shit and I'm kind of like, man, like, that's like probably the #1 way to like turn people off of fast food. If it wasn't gross enough, you know, you've got some asshole putting his feet in the lettuce. Like, God, I try not to think about it. Hey man, what if I just... This is so stupid. Alright, if they find that body and they come over to like fuck me, I'm gonna be kind of mad about it. I don't have the key. There are some kind of like videos, like viral videos and stuff like that, that I feel like should be so insanely damaging to like corporations and companies and stuff like that, but people just don't care. Like, I feel like the foot Burger King lettuce guy, like, obviously he got fired and in trouble, but like, I felt like that should have inspired like a great bigger deal of people being like, hey man, maybe I'm not gonna go eat at like the fast food joint because people who do this, you know, this might be more frequent. That might not be an isolated incident, you know? I'll put you right here. Yeah, he's good. He's good, chat. What is this? What is, ooh. Oh ho! Oh ho! What do we have here? A red, oh, that's just a light. Man, fuck you. Trust me, it was never isolated when you were working fast food. Ugh. See, like, that's the thing that you can, like... That's the way to get people to, like, stop eating there, right? It's less like, oh, it's bad for you. Oh, it's rotting your insides. Oh, it's made from, like, rats. Oh, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, if you tell people, like, yeah, man, people will, like, spit in your food constantly at those kinds of places, you know? Like, that's how you get people to stop eating there, right? That's the issue. It's not an isolated incident, not fast food either. Yeah, I mean, food service is just... People are not very good. I mean, it's not... Obviously, it's not, like, all the time. It's not everybody. But it's, like, it's enough to where... I feel like people are less... And me included. People are less put off than going to food service places as they maybe should be. You know, whole point of fast food is instant gratification. You have more time in the day to numb the pain. A-pop is like, yeah, man, as soon as the high wears off, I go to McDonald's, I get the Burger King, I get the McDonald's foot lettuce, you know, and then I drive back home and I shoot up again like 10 seconds later. I literally, like, it's the only thing I can do. There are bigger issues at play than just dignity. Just sentences that are like the first line of a manifesto. Sentences that are like, sentences that are like, that like justify mail bombs, you know? Floor food is so common. Floor food's common at my house too. But I think like active tampering with food is kind of worse. somebody knock at the door? Hello? Mushy mushy? Okay. Humanity. All of my suffering on this world has been at the hands of humanity, particularly women. What? Alex, you got something to share with the class? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't recognize it? No, I'm sorry, I don't recognize it. The thing about owning a restaurant sucks balls. Working at a restaurant sucks balls. She's socking her balls. And work at the back of a restaurant sucks major balls. Yeah. I mean, that is universal. I've heard that plenty. You don't recognize the supreme gentleman's own words. You know what? I am not I don't read the manifestos of murderous lunatics, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh ho. This game is much less linear than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like a fairly linear walking simulator kind of deal, you know, but it is not. It very much is not, which is interesting, you know. Restaurants have such thin margins as it is. Yeah, people who open restaurants are crazy. Surely no one will notice me up here. I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to be going over there to the lighthouse. Ooh, there's a car.
Countess want with him anyways.
Don't know. I just want to get the job done, get paid, and not go anywhere near her mansion after that.
And the drop-off point is the old city gate, right?
The old city gate, right?
Supposed to hand him off to the spy master.
That guy gives me the creep.
Best you don't let anyone hear you say that.
Thank you for the sippy undead Osumoe. Welcome in, by the way. Hi. Okay. I literally guess we're just supposed to go to the lighthouse. Thank you for the warm blanket. Your parents opened a bakery. They were great bakers, but it failed terribly. You generally got to be an insane person to open any food business. Yeah, I think, and this is gonna sound kind of bizarre, but I think a huge part of owning a restaurant is not even food. Like, a huge part is not even about the food. A huge part of it is like, not even about the food. It's about like location, obviously. It's about well, okay.
You want to go home, outsider? I can help you.
Like, you can have the best food in the world, but if your location is bad and people don't know that you're there, or people don't know you exist. Oh, fuck. We're fine. Stealth, by the way. Margins are thin, okay, man. That's fine, too. Alright, well... Can I... Okay, you can break crates and to get things in from inside them. Margin thin, product goes back quickly, only silver lining for workers getting tips, and you can't make it slightly better because customers will revolt in masses and install fascism. Yeah, it's, in general, it's not a good situation for most people. And it's like, it's a shame because, like, it's you can, because restaurants, you can run them like you'd run any other business. But it's like, I don't know. Like, you have to, if you try to run them like any other business, it'll flop because you're so at the whims of like random people deciding like they didn't like it that day, or like service being like bad one day versus good the next, etc., etc., etc. A lot of times I've dined somewhere like, why the fuck is this place still open? The answer is that there isn't a better place. The better place is slightly less convenient to get to. Yeah, convenience is like, people will pay out the nose for convenience, which is good and bad, right? It's bad because that's how like DoorDash became a thing, and now we're like seeing people complain about, hold on, let me Thank you. We're seeing people complain about, like, you know, $80 meals when they're just paying for their fucking... Sir? When they're all pretty much just paying for, a personal taxi for their burrito. I talked about this yesterday, and it's like, it's dumb. You know? Convenience is convenience is king. And if you can make it, eat my cheese... Holstering allows me to move faster. Okay, we've already eaten our cheese. Can we do this? Inject. There we go. We've injected. Okay. 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 The whole thing was wedding cakes commissions. People hate paying for well-crafted pieces of art because that's the other thing. Is like people will think, well, it's just food. I'm just gonna eat it. You know, why would I pay so much? Like, people don't understand. 2 caves. I love going 2 caves. Let's go 2 caves, chat. People hate paying for art for some reason. When it's like, art is like historically the thing people were happy to pay the most for. Art was like the #1 thing people paid for. That was like it. That was what you bought, right? That was arguably that was what money was invented for. Was to buy things that looked pretty, right? That was what it was about. So haven't gotten your order from Malfun Eats? Oh, sorry, buddy. It's never coming. It's literally never going to arrive. I've scammed you. I fucking yoinked it. You know? Chose to eat at a place I didn't want to solely because the place you wanted to go to required a left turn up a busy road to get out of. Yeah! That's, like, location is king. And it sucks because it's like, even if your food is really good, if it sucks to order from or to eat at or whatever, you know? Artistry was killed by convenience. I think that was the case for a long time, but I think it's worse now. I think it's actually we're of two ways. We're of two ways right now. You know, we're of the way where it's like people who are like, and I hate to say this, but the people who are like return to tradition, you know, like have artistry, blah 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 blah. Those people, I think, as long as they're willing to talk the talk, you know, as long as they're willing to, like, I don't know why I went here. As long as they're willing to commit and actually, like, support, like, the arts, then that's one thing, right? But so many of those people are literally just LARPing, right? So many of those people are just LARPing, and it's like, they don't, and the second you're like, hey guys, can we fund, like, the arts program? They're just like, that's not hard sciences, what do you mean? Like, you know, they don't want to do that. So it's like half of it's LARP, you know, and the other half people just don't care. And that's worse, right? Not care. I would say LARPing is better than not caring, but both of them are not good, you know? It's better than, like, just people being like, yeah, man, I just want everything as fast as possible. I don't want to pay for it. Like, you have to pay for things, and you have to be willing to wait for people to take the time to create truly good things, right? You know, no longer do people appreciate a cake, a chair, or a candle because it's produced en masse and commodified. I think there was a line there. I think there was a certain point where we had mass production, but the effort was still put into things being produced in mass to make them pretty. A lot of the times now, things are just made as cheap as possible. Ooh, look. What are you? Huntsman's right arm. Wow. Fingies. Ow. What the fuck? They get zapped by the door? You know? Don't mention the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, don't worry. Listened to a radio show recently where they went through the process of making a candle from scratch and saying how much work goes into it. I've seen, like, if you watch, like, how it's made, like, stuff where they'll do, like, sometimes they'll do episodes where it's, like, a glass blower or, like, a candle maker, and it's, like to compare the difference between, like, the factory-made ones versus the handmade ones, and it's, like, the difference is, like, the handmade ones, like, take a lot more time and effort, but by and large, they're usually much more aesthetically pleasing. They're much prettier. It depending on furniture or clothing, sometimes the handmade ones will last much longer, you know? So there's really something to be said about it, right? Art shouldn't be funded. The Canadians inflicted the world a Johnny test and their programs. I mean, listen, if the end result of arts programs being funded is Johnny Test, then I suppose you have a... You throwing limbs at me? Then I suppose you have a fair argument to say fuck the arts programs. But if we can get something that's not... Ooh, cheese. Something that's not Johnny Test, then I think we should try and take it. Right? Things are made as cheap as possible to someone you like, pushing to lend legitimacy. Yeah, that's a huge thing. Like TikTok is a huge advertising program now. Everybody knows TikTok is like trying to sell you stuff, right? But it's like the thing is like there'll be like people like producers or like influencers or whatever who'll be like, oh my god, I just got this, and let me tell you, it does this X, Y, and Z, and it's like you're being advertised to. They're trying to sell you something. Like if they're just like if it's not like a direct commercial saying like you should buy this, and it's somebody being like I have this and it does XYZ for me, they're selling that to you. That's a commercial in all but name, right? Plus everything you see is disposable. That's the other thing. You know, like I feel like part of it is people aren't expected or don't really understand how to fix things. And I'm also kind of guilty of that. You know, like, I don't really understand how a lot of the things I use every day work. I would be able to probably, like, jury rig it in order to make things function. But I wouldn't be able to tell you how it works. I wouldn't be able to, like, if you told me how to, like, if you told me, like, I had to, like, change a car battery, I have to watch a YouTube video to do it. You know, and I would say that I'm certainly not alone. I would say that's the vast majority of younger folks these days. You know, Uwe Boll, that motherfucker. Yeah. The effort it takes costs so much money. Certain things become you can buy this once every couple of years. I feel like depending on what it is, I think that's fair. I think the dogs are loose again. I certainly know how locks work. You assume you know how locks work too. Keeps leaving kennels unlocked, closes the entrance, electrified it. Harrow's charged feeding this week. We have not been fed. You get into the kennels, first prey, turn off the generator, lock the generator room with the key in the break room down the tunnel. I think certain things should be you only buy them, you know, once every now and then, like once every couple years, but they should last that long, right? Like I should be able to buy a pair of shoes that I can wear every day that last years. Right? Like assuming like I would have to take my part in caring for them, but for how they're made and the quality of material, you know, I should be able to have a pair of shoes that last 5 years and not just 1 year or like a year and a half and then they're shredding themselves apart on my feet, right? I would rather pay extra money and have things of good quality that lasted rather than just like buying schlock every year, right? Well, let me catch up on chat. The other issue is that high land values would drive up prices no matter what you do. Yeah, I'm not smart enough or educated enough to have a conversation on in terms of like how the values of like properties and lands and other stuff impact other networks of supply and demand. I will be straightforward with you. I don't know enough. I'm not educated enough on that kind of stuff. But you know, I think my points can stand regardless of those. An incredible amount of illegal advertising is kind of insane. Yeah, as long as I imagine like influencers are like the number one way like that things are going to be advertised these days. You know, a car battery is the easiest thing to change in a car. Well, yeah, right, but it's like people don't know. I did not know until I had to do it like a couple months ago. I didn't know because I never had to do it. You know. A car, that's the point, right? It's the easiest thing to do, but I would say the vast majority of people don't know how to do it. That's what I'm getting at, right? Any other shows have been public as a result of an art grant, murals, park institutions, painted trash cans, all art grants. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. Art is the lost leader civilization that makes the whole civilization worth doing. Yeah, like if you're not like, what's the point in all of this? What's the point in all of this that we're doing if it's not going to be at least pretty to look at, right? If we don't use like we kind of fucked it all up by having the AI making the art and the humans like doing the data entry, right? Like that's not how we should have done this. So we fucked it up somewhere. Well, I say we, you know, I not me. I didn't have anything to do with it. But like, that's one of those things where it's like, how did we get here? You know? Like, big difference between changing a car battery or reading a manual and getting a new car because the battery died. Yeah, that's that. I mean, yeah, that's part of it. But it's also, but it's kind of similar to like the loss of the understanding of how things work, right? A lot of people, like I would say, the average person 80 years ago probably had a better idea of the mechanics of the things they used every day compared to somebody today. And this isn't like a boo-hoo, the modern age is full of like idiots and yokels. It's just that it's not something that's seen as necessary to learn anymore because we can just replace things, you know? Think about art is that's not actually necessary for survival. The sum of human brain power in a way that's unique from casual expression that happens as a result of living. I would argue. I would actually argue opposite. I think that like if you, I would argue like you're not. What is this? Did I just pick up a candle? Apple. I would argue that art is necessary for surviving, and if you're not surrounded by, if you don't have things to like to look at, if you live in like a concrete block and you're eating gray paste, you know, like, I mean, I guess that's the difference between surviving and living, right? You're surviving, but you're not living, and it's not worth it to just survive, right? I throw my old car batteries into the ocean, fucking based, Smelly McStinker. That's the kind of gumption we need. We need to help feed our electric eels. Throw your car batteries into the ocean, chat. You know, can we make some fart jokes? My brain is starting to wrinkle. You know, I have been saying that I want to make less cock jokes lately. So here we are. AI gets built as a way to free humans from labor. What's really doing is removing the ability to get paid for a service. I think yeah, I think everything that corporations and companies try to do is finding ways to squeeze more profit out of less people. I think, you know, the more they can sell to you and the less they can pay people to do the work that they need done, the better. And that's the business model, right? And that's what they're trying to do with AI. It'll be worth it for my robot husband. Oh yeah, that fucking piston dick, baby. You apparently cannot summon the modicum of effort required to open this door and haul whatever junk you're carrying through it. That lump of boar fat you call a brain to comprehending that leaving said junk in front of the door blocks it from opening. Nobody can get to the main elevator without going through the kennels. Door proficiency. We're in another wonderful display. Door proficiency. Some other troglodyte keeps leaving the cages unlocked, allowing the dogs to roam around, very free and very hungry. Since you feel comfortable sending the rest of us to wander with these dogs, consider this a warning. If it happens again, I found out who's responsible. They'll spend a night themselves locked in the kennels. I guarantee it's easier to haul a box through a doorway than it is to hide from a ravenous hound. Okay. Oh, there's a fucking box in the way. Duh, idiot. Before the workers of production were isolated from the fruits of their labor, now not even the users of products are isolated from their ownership and maintenance. Yeah, that's the other thing is, can I take this? That's the other thing that's like, there's a conversation to be had about like, the subscription-based service is a fucking plague. You know, like, you don't buy anything anymore. You buy a subscription to access that thing that can be revoked at any time. You know, it's just, it's gross. It's gross. And I'm far from the first person to say something like this. I'm not even gonna be the first person to have like the best fucking I don't even have the best take on it. You know, I'm certainly not someone who's like gonna say anything new about it. But it's just the fact that it's constantly happening is gross, you know? I thought quarries were for batteries in oceans where the unwanted children and thought quarries were for the batteries and oceans were for the unwanted children in cars. Package deal. Yeah, you know, well the ocean, no, that's the lake. The lake. That's like where my dad drove his car. The lake. Yeah. My beard is growing fuller and grayer. Skyrim moment. Agreed. Honestly, ours why you're alive literally you'd be a husk without it. Yeah, like that's I mean, like what I'm all right. And you could argue that like what I'm doing is like content production. The argument between like what is art and what is not art is this a conversation again I don't know if I'm qualified to have, because I'm not somebody I don't consider myself to be particularly well educated. I consider myself to be reasonably well spoken. I won't call myself eloquent, but I will say that I'm able to hold a conversation and able to express my ideas and my thoughts in ways that most people understand. But I wouldn't call myself educated. I think there's an important distinction to make there. Oh, there's some kind of hellhound. Watched a video from Ross today at Cursed Farms where 70% of sound analyzed against multiplayer are now unplayable. Yeah, it's bad. Do you think the importance of art is only for the educated to talk about? I think the importance... I think no, but I think for me personally, I like to give... that's not a dog. That's some kind of fish hound. But I think it's important for me to clarify to people that I am somebody who has limitations, and that my words should not be taken as the opinion of an educated expert. I'm just a dude on Twitch.tv, right? I think that's an important thing that I want people to know when they listen to me speak, right? Don't say, well, Malfon said this, and if Malfon's saying this, and he's got a platform on Twitch, as small as it is, you know, I don't want anyone to think that I'm an expert, you know? That's just something that I personally would like to have to be aware. I think we're coming to a major problem personally. Eventually, the objects we use for physical media will become ecologically difficult to produce at scale, so we decide to be more responsible with how goods are produced. Some things will last longer. Some things will just become raw data with no physical equivalent. I think the issue with that is that the issue with that is obviously, like, I don't want to be like, boo, big scary bad guy capitalism, but it's like the expectation of infinite growth is what's shooting us in the foot, right? Like the fucking, what is it, Ford versus investors or whatever, that court case from a long time ago where it was just like companies only are beholden to the investors and nothing else ever. It kind of completely dicked us. My opinion isn't objective. It is not. But it's also, I don't know. I've watched too much stuff where, like, somebody has given an opinion, and because this person is a face on a screen talking to these people, the people watching or observing or listening will take that opinion with more weight than maybe it should have, right? Love Ross, he's so cool. He's very cool. Too stupid for all this is going in, you're processing nothing. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking about whatever. Lure it with an apple or a bit of cheese. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think I just find it to be good to make sure that people are aware of exactly where exactly to which degree you should put value into my opinion about certain things. I think I encourage people by and large to make their own opinions. Anyway, I should go back to making cock jokes. Fucking Red Rocket over there. All I know is AI sucks unless it's controlling my hubby's robo dick. Man, it's crazy that like can I like sneak attack this thing? Okay. L, idiot. What did I just pick up? Was that diamond? White gem can be sold. So there's gonna be a merchant. Apologize my fast food navel gazing legends. No. I really enjoy these kinds of conversations. I really like I really like talking about this kind of stuff. I think it's fun. I think it's good. I think that I got savaged. I think it's good. I just think that you know, I think it's important to have a balance between unending dick jokes and actual conversation, right? And I think now is the time for unending dick jokes. It's kind of crazy to me, really, how do you guys think it's more or less weird for a dude to have a robot girlfriend? Do you think it's like, hey man, you know, like that robusti's go crazy versus like you're just indulging in weird materialist escapism versus like, you know, just buy the pocket pussy and get it over with, you know? No, not really weird at all. I call that man a genius. You fellas may be a little biased. All the benefits with none of the drawbacks. What are the drawbacks, Woozle? I understand the escapism that people have with AI partners. God, that's the other thing, right? Like apparently there's like a problem with like people talking to like AI chatbots and like getting lost in the sauce, you know? If they're a freaking loser, they're a loser. If they're cool, they're cool. That's my rule. It's a pretty good rule, that rhyme. It's a convoluted sex toy. That's the thing, is like when people start getting into like, when people pair bond with the fuckbot, what's what are you gonna do? You know, like, gosh, Mickey, it's just the robo version of you is just, he's got the triple suck action and the semen collecting drip tray and the back shot speed, you know, dial. Yuck. What do you mean? What do you mean you're jealous? It's just a toy, Mickey. Gosh, right? Like, trying to be mean, but I think there's a lot of effort was essentially a blow-up doll. Talk about present day, present time, or fictional androids. I'm talking about like future, like crazy, like sex bot, you know, like insane shit, right? What am I supposed to do? Didn't I pick up a key already? Where did I go? Oh, in here. No, wait, did I not pick up the key from in here? Goofy holes apparently on the mind today. No, it wasn't particularly, but it was definitely, I was like, man, we've gotten really serious in the past half hour. I've got to make some kind of weird, gross sex joke, don't I? Where did I lose this key somewhere? What happened? Future AI sex box is gonna be able to cock your pot roast and clean your cock. What's the drawback? The drawback is that I can't afford one, so I'm really just the jealous type. Mostly, Woozle is the issue. Did we pick up the key? Oh, I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Let's eat our. Let's gorge. We've gorged, chat. We're gorger. Future crazy sex bot. Oh, you mean future statistics for yearly trips to the hospital for twisted dick syndrome? I cannot wait. I cannot wait for like to hear the story about the first dude who went to like you know, who like buys one of the new like a rich guy to like buy one of the new like suck your dickotrons 8000 and to be rushed to the hospital, and the news is just like tragic news for billionaire fucking Elon Musk, who was reportedly testing out the new partnership plus Android subscription system, and he has sustained massive genital trauma as it did what the internet is calling the Yoinky McSploinky 360, and they are still picking up pieces of his cock and balls all over the state, you know? Fuck. Okay. EMTs will see some if your spunk leaks through the tracks and oh, gross, Alex, gross. Honestly, chat, the Yoinky McSploinky 360 does kind of sound like a move that interests me, but I will also say, if it results in what the kids call massive genital trauma, then I don't know if I'm into it that much. Sex bucks are a valid tactic for degrowth, but sex therapy has to be more and more normalized in order to have a viable exit strategy. Yeah, I think it's also an easy way for vulnerable people to get taken advantage of. But I think we're getting at really funny stuff where it's just like, to shreds, you say. To shreds, you say. New big 911 call. I need an ambulance. My balls are caught. Yeah, it's the Sexbot 3000. Sure, I'll hold. Yeah. No, it's the Fuckamus Maximus 860. Yeah, with the deluxe WWE Dwayne the Rock Johnson hand job grip. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, wrist malfunction. No, it felt pretty good at first, but it kept twisting. You know, it just wouldn't stop twisting, and now well, you know, now as you can imagine, right? I'm calling you, so. Man, what a world! What a world! I think we're gonna play this for. I think we're gonna go for a little longer, and then we're probably gonna be done for the night. This game is okay, but it's really not catching me. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know the story. I don't know if that's my fault or not. I want to try and come back to it. Someone clip that. Someone don't clip that. What the fuck? Come on, man. Either sneak attack or don't. Yoink, thank you for crystal. I love crystals, chat. I do like being able to see their big glowy eyes. You know what it is? This game feels like it feels like an old game. It feels like it doesn't feel like it came out recently. It feels like I'm playing an old game. Like this is something I would have played on like the PS1 or something. Okay. We're Bubby slaying 8,000. You signed this indemnity clause with the vendor. Don't remember signing when we accepted bodily fluids? Yeah, first fuck is free, but it does count as signing away any and all genital safety waivers. A gem? I'll take it. Man. Oh, shit. Stabbed him in the ass, chat. Oh, this is pretty. I like these kinds of things. Have you guys? This reminds me of like a planetarium. Man, when was the last time you guys went to a planetarium? Did they? God, I can't even remember. Like, do they still do those things? I feel like you don't hear about planetariums no more. People don't go to planetariums. They go to like Avengers Endgame now. You know, back in my day, surely they do. Surely they must. They must, right? I just kind of feel that, you know, a planetarium, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm kind of surprised, actually, that movies haven't tried to kind of do a 360-degree screening kind of deal, you know? Like, that kind of surprises me. That they haven't tried to do, like, gosh, got the guy in the ass again. Date someone intelligent, not in middle school. Alright. You cannot be hitting me with those allegations. I don't even play Minecraft. Okay? I feel like a 360-degree movie experience would be really cool. Right? Like, especially for a game like, oh, shit. I feel like especially like a game like a movie like Interstellar. Interstellar would be a really good game to have, or God, I keep saying game. A really good movie to have like a 360 planetarium style experience. I'm surprised like no one's ever even tried it. Is my thing. What? All right. Okay, our one shot didn't work. That's fine. All right, I think I'm gonna call it here. Okay. Yes. Okay, it's an alright game. I'm not crazy about it. But I don't know if you'd consider what I did with this game giving it a fair shot. I enjoyed it. For what it was. I might take another look at it off stream and see how it goes. See if it's just I wasn't paying attention, which is probably more likely than not. Whatever. Planetarium sometimes run movies like that. I think it would be so cool. We can't even do VR music production yet. But I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like surely, but it's like that's not like a VR. That's just like a 360-degree projection right? Like, although I guess like it would be really difficult to shoot, right? Shooting in 360 degrees would probably require some kind of crazy stuff, right? Gonna do the fan art puzzle again? Oh yeah, we should do a jiggy. That'll be fun. Let's do a jiggy. Good idea. Good idea. Jiggy. Let's do a jiggy. Where are you? What was it called again? Is it called a jiggy? Yeah, sometimes we'll do, sometimes, like, I've done it, like, once. Okay. What, why am I not finding this on Google? What is this called? What? A-pop, you know what I'm talking about. Jiggie? Okay. Jiggy. There it is. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll do this. New room, upload a file. We'll do 150 pieces. I think that'll be a good one. The dishes, you'll get to the dishes. I believe in you. Let's see. Let's do what's a good one we want to do? Let's do Ooh, let's do this one. This one will be cute. Actually, no, I don't like the colors on this one. How about... I'm trying to find a good one. Let's do this one. This one's bratty. Okay. This one's bratty, chat. Here you go. All right, we'll do this and then we'll finish up. Okay. Where is my ba 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 ba? Where is it? There we go. Get myself out of the way in a second here. Sorry, chat. There we go. Okay. Looking at Planetarium is showing some movies about dogs, so you can in fact take your middle school to the planetarium. I don't have a child, okay? So I wouldn't take a middle schooler to a planetarium, okay? 2, play the jiggy, stinkers. Let's see. This one was made by Kataru. Kataru Complex. You ever said I'm also not dating a middle schooler, Alex, you brat. You're awful. Let's see. We gotta find the edge pieces. I'm really bad at puzzles if you can't tell. But yeah, what I was thinking was like seeing like a I feel like a space movie would be good. I feel like you could definitely like. When is she joining us on stream? I mean, Kokorin graduated high school like a couple weeks ago, so she could be back on. That was why she's been away. She was busy with her finals, you know. So that's a joke. She's older than that. I think. I know. This one goes here, I think. Yeah. There we go. I think we're missing an eyeball. You really are dating a child. I'm not dating anybody, to tell you the truth. I'm not dating anybody at all. That is the stone cold truth. I will tell you right now. You know, I'm sorry to anybody who was banking on the Malphon is dating somebody? Question mark? I don't know. I'm also realizing that this is going to be a lot of gray This is gonna be a lot of gray background. Well, we could probably figure it out, right? We're smart, right, Mal friends? You guys are smart. We're smart. Does it go here? No, that doesn't go here. It's true he's not. My intelligence sources confirm this. What is that supposed to mean? So it's free real estate? Listen, man. Woozle, I will say more sexually aggressive people than you have tried. Doesn't look like Gloomwood. Oh, yeah, we gotta switch over to just chatting. I said jarst chirting. Just chatting. Jiggy to end. Smile. Okay. You're free from your wage cage? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi. Hi. Yeah, we played Gloomwood for a little while. It was okay. I don't know how much the fault of it was me or the game. But I wasn't super captivated by it. It was okay. I want to go back to it eventually. I said that about a lot of games where that never happens, but I want to go back to it eventually. But we're ending with a Jiggy, and then we're gonna raid out. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna have a lot of gray to it. Oh, this one goes here, I think, right? Yeah. I picked the bratty image. I picked the one where it's like, ooh, this one looks like I'm like, oh, streamer needs correction, XYZ, okay. Let's see. There's like a lot of pants here too. Glad you're safe, Tyr. Yeah, Tyr, he's finally escaped, Okay, that can go... Oh, this one goes... No, that one does not go here. That one goes here? Surely I will find a spot for this one. Here? No? I'm so good at stuff. We had a really cool conversation about art today. We really crossed the width and breadth of conversation. We had our conversation about Goofy getting his black back blown out in a Red Lobster parking lot. We talked about what art means. We talked about the future of production of different things like that. We did it all, really. We did it all. Let's see. I want to look at. I want to listen to Daft Punk. I always want to listen to Daft Punk. I like those guys. Let's see. I like those fellas. I want to give them a little walking around money. Let's do. What's a good one here? Oh, Revolution 909 is good. Oh, we could do homework. There we go. Thank you for the tillies. Almost says he's built for breeding. Oh, Goofy, that is. I mean, listen. Goofy is extremely sexually potent, Last 5 hours of your 25-hour weekend, that's not a weekend. That's just week intermittent. That's a week intermission. Here. I will figure this out. I will put this puzzle piece somewhere. By God. No. Let's see. This one goes here, right? Yes. Okay. Well, the OG Disney character with a canonical child, Goofy? Yeah, true. Well, I'm surprised that like Mickey doesn't have a kid. I feel like Mickey Mouse having a kid would be like one, like, would make sense to me because he's like the whole Disneyland thing. They could advertise Mickey Mouse taking his kid to Disneyland. Like how is that not like an obvious one to go for, right? Is it just me? That means Minnie would have canonically put out. Oh, well, who did Goofy fuck then? Who did Goofy fuck? Like, huh? What's the answer? Riddle me that one then, boss. We do not know? That's worse. I don't know, man. I feel like that's actively worse. If you're not going to tell me who Goofy fucked, then don't tell me he's got a kid at all. I need Goofy to be a member of either a nuclear family or he's a homewrecker. That's what I need. Oh, you guys are good at this. Maybe I should have done a bigger, with more pieces. Now this is the hard part. Now we've got to do all the gray. Let's see. I gotta do all the gray pieces. Don't wiggle it. You're wiggling. You're a little wiggler. You're a little getting wiggly with it. Here? No. This one is gonna be surely I'll figure this out. No. No. I'm getting too into the puzzle. I'm going nonverbal, chat. I'm going nonverbal. I'm too locked into the jigsaw puzzle. Fuck. That's not it. No, is this not it? Oh, I see. Duh. Is it this? No. I thought Alex had that one. There we go. It's implied she left or died. Toodles. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, Trampled Snake. Thank you. Mwah. Thanks for visiting. Let's see. God. I'm so like that's why I can't do puzzle games on stream, because I'll just get locked in and then I won't say anything for like 20 minutes, which is really not good for me, because when I do that, all of the evil thoughts boil up inside my head and explode. You love Daft Punk? I am so glad, because I love Daft Punk too. I love them so much. I've been listening to them for fucking ever. And when they broke up, I literally cried for 3 days. I was so sad. They were the only French people whose music I enjoyed listening to in my free time. There were French people out there who I listened to at work, but not on my free time. Wow, we did it. Isn't that so bratty, chat? Isn't that the brattiest image you've ever seen? Whoops. If I can reset that one. Bratty. Little brat. We did it. Why am I pulling down my pants to show off the wild and silly? I'm not. That's just how I got drawn. That was birthday fan art by Kataru Complex. Can we shout out Kataru Complex? Let's shout out Kataru Complex and let's find somebody to raid out and go visit with, okay? Let's see who we can go say hi to. Do I have any mods with me right now? I would do it. Shout out Kataru Complex. He did this wonderful fan art. Take a look at him. He does really cute art. Very fun streamer. Very, very nice voice. I think he used to say Kataru. He seems rather simple to me. Ha ha. Ha ha. I think he used to be a radio host or something is what he said. I don't know. Vera's live. Ooh, they're playing Indiana Jones. Kataru's live. Let's go visit Kataru. We're gonna go visit Kataru. He's doing some drawing. He's very cute. We're gonna go say hi to Kataru. Say hello, be nice, or don't, or be complete freaks, whatever. Is your immense lack of art skill and you will draw me? I am so ready. I'm so excited. Even if it's the worst thing you've ever done, you've ever put to paper, I promise you, I will love it, okay? I will put it in my folder, and I will do, I want to do a fan art, I need to do a fan art slideshow again, so people can see it when I do my starting soon. Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys. Maybe we'll do a bonus stream on Monday. Maybe if I have time. I might have to do other stuff. But we're also going to be doing a watch along tomorrow, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.